Welcome to the stream, you guys. I'm not quite sure when this is going to go live. It says it's receiving content in the YouTube browser, but y'all know how that goes. So, I'm just going to try and find the video on my channel. Wow, there's 92 subscribers already. My God. You guys didn't come to play. Alright, so it says I'm live. Welcome to my channel, you guys. Thank you for coming back every time. I really do appreciate it. If you give me just a second, I'm trying to find the video as if I was a subscriber, just to make sure everything... Okay, cool. It shows I'm live. Alright, you guys. Today we're doing another art stream. We're just going to be continuing off of what we did last time. The reason that I pull the stream up at the beginning of every stream is because I need it to be in my browsing history, because I can't pull it up from my phone for some reason. So, there's that. Feel free to hit the like button if you guys have not already. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. I am just going to share the link to Facebook for today's stream. And go into the video manager tab, because I like to be able to read you guys' comments, so I want to have that up on screen so I can see it. This is what we're drawing. There is 2 more streams that are on my channel that actually do have this exact drawing where I started it, and then where I did a little bit more work, and then we eventually got to here, and then I stopped. Yeah, feel free to hit the like button if you guys don't mind. I would really appreciate it. Right now, I do apologize, I'm on my phone. But that's just so I can share this link with Facebook, just so that way maybe we can get some more traffic in here. Yeah, okay. Link is posted. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. A little backstory, I guess. I've always been inspired by mythology and fairy tales, mythological beasts, all of that. I grew up reading Harry Potter as a kid, so obviously you can tell where my imagination comes from. This character is inspired by Cerberus, the 3-headed hellhound, but it's a cat. It's a little less intimidating. Still intimidating nonetheless. My main purpose with this channel is education and informing my audience. So if at any point you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't be shy. I do encourage people to communicate in the chat box. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the art, or if I'm doing a sim stream, which I'll be doing a little bit later. I might just pick up off the end of this stream with the Sims. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, if I'm in the Sims or if I'm drawing, I always feel more than happy to answer people's questions, so don't be shy to ask. I mean, ask within reason, obviously. I don't want any personal questions to be asked, because this isn't that type of channel. Eventually, I would like to do a separate channel where I specifically have like personal issues and kind of like a self-help channel where I talk about like myself and my background and the influences behind my art. Talk a little bit about mental health, maybe, because that's very important to talk about, especially in today's society where people tend to sweep those sorts of topics under the rug. But it's very important, especially for the younger generation, that we educate not only them, but ourselves on how to take care of them. Because I know for damn sure my parents were not ready for the type of personality and just traits in general that I have. I know they weren't. they're still not ready. Hey, I have to watch with sound off because I'm still at work. No worries, Danny. Yeah, feel free to make any suggestions in the comment section if you would like. I pretty much have a concrete idea of how this is going to look, but if you have any questions or anything you want to chime in on, feel free to do so. I'm just changing my music because I can't work in silence. Normally I have a fan on, so the background noise kind of soothes me, I guess, but I just turned it off for you guys so you could hear a little better. So I haven't gotten many complaints, but I know that that can be annoying. Like, I personally in the past have clicked off of someone's channel because they had a fan noise in the background. So basically, I taught myself the color theory, so it's not perfect by any means, but I think I did a pretty good job. I'm a pretty smart kid, so it was pretty simple for me to figure out. I need to get a smudge guard. If you guys watch any other YouTubers, there's a guy named Jazza, Drawing with Jazza, and he wears this little glove that covers this finger, specifically your pinky, and then it goes up right here and over your thumb, I think, and it keeps your hand from smudging, which would be great because these are watercolor pencils, and obviously you have water in your skin, so your skin can definitely smear if you're sweaty or just like naturally oily. Which I am not the latter. I'm actually just a little sweaty. This makes me want to get back into art. I need more canvases, oil, and brushes. I was about to answer you, but I forgot you can't hear. Hi, Oodles. Welcome, love. Yeah, I just typed in the chat that I was at Ross the other day. My mom, well, we're actually going back home to my hometown this weekend, which is about 10 hours away, 10-hour drive. It's still in Texas. But we drive because we have dogs. And, I mean, obviously we could fly them, but it would be expensive because there's 4 of them. So we drive, and what the hell is on? Yeah, so I was in Ross the other day just looking for, I think my mom and my sister wanted, like, I don't know, just like some t-shirts to wear around because it's kind of a like dusty city. Like it's really, I want to say dirty because the city itself isn't dirty. It's just really dry and arid out there. So there's literally like dirt and dust flying around the town at all times. Like, just the nature of the city. So yeah, they were looking for some like throwaway clothes, like just cheap clothes that they could wear this weekend. Because my grandma does have a pool, so they were looking for some cheap pool clothes and just like general clothes to wear around the town. And I was like, you know what, I have no business in here, I'm gonna go check out the art supply section. And that's where I found this guy. It's just like a plain black sketchbook. There's a little logo, but I think it was like $4, honestly. Like you don't need anything special, anything fancy. Like this is, I got this one, it's brand new, because my other ones are all full. There's this guy right here, just a little baby one, but it's like mostly full. It's one of my favorite drawings I've done. It's of the dog, that my sister's dog, the one that tries to kill my dog all the time. Yeah, that's him. But yeah, I don't know. I get tired of drawing in the same sketchbook all the time. So I'm just going to move this over so I can see myself. Usually look at Walmart canvases, but directly check other stores too. Yeah, it's definitely worth it to check other places because Walmart can be overpriced too. But yeah, this is basically it's full. There's some more of that gold paint that I was showing you guys in one of my other paintings. It's up there in the moon. It's supposed to be like a blood moon type thing. It's one of my favorite drawings I've done to date, and it's just that, a drawing. Like, I don't want to touch it too much because I use like glitter gel pens and they smeared hella. Like, the second I put them down, they started smearing. So I'm surprised it still maintained like its shape. But yeah, that one's my little blue boy. This one is of a drag queen. Her name is Loris. I don't know if you guys watch YouTube videos like I do, but there is a YouTube show called Dragula that search for the world's next drag super monster or something. And yeah, that was what that was inspired by. Loris did a look. She was like a zombie bunny or something. But yeah, basically this little sketchbook is full, and I was going to take this sketchbook down to Midland with me, which is where I'm going this weekend. But it's full. And I could take it and fix some stuff up, but I'd rather not. This guy looks like he could use a lot of work. I don't know, I draw a lot of zombies, I draw a lot of like morbid type things, like things that probably would get me under heavy watch if I showed them to a therapist or something, but this is supposed to be Cher and Dion from Clueless, the movie with Alicia Silverstone from, I don't know, late 90s, something like that. Yeah, that's Cher. Dion is kind of just like an afterthought. I was just going to do Cher, and I wanted to have something. This is actually a portrait of a friend of mine, and I'm really surprised. Like, it looks almost identical to her. Let me see if I can find a picture of her. I don't think she'll mind. I don't think she'll mind. Doesn't even ask. But yeah, her name is also Alex, and she's also an artist. So her and I have grown really close since we were friends in high school, but after high school ended, her and I got really close. Yeah, that's her. I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's going to focus at all. And that is the drawing. Oops. Yeah, that's Alex. It's pretty spot on, honestly. Like, if I say so myself, I think it's pretty good. Feel free to hit the like button if you guys have not already. But you love my art style. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's actually something that I did not realize I had. I was the type of person who looked up how to develop your art style. Hi, Shawnee. Welcome to the stream. You've been drawing a lot more. That's good, Oodles. That makes me happy. I do this, gal. I really, really love this. It's like an alien mom with like her little baby hanging on, so like a kangaroo alien type thing. But yeah. Art style is something that's subjective. Oh, y'all, I lied to myself. This is not full. Look. There's like 20 pages. Ooh. This was me experimenting. I tried to do marble. Like a pink marble on the page, but then it ate up the page. Like, you see how like textured it is? Because I put so much water on it trying to blend it. But yeah. You can't even see the detail. But it's like, it's a marble piece of paper. That's what I was going for. There's some more stuff. Again, the lighting isn't really the greatest in my room. I just have a little side lamp. This is actually one of my favorite drawings in this sketchbook. It just has like some little personal notes up there, so I probably shouldn't be showing, but it's like a little grate on the sidewalk. And I think there's a baby over there. What the hell is that? It is, it's a baby. Oh no, okay, so this guy is a puppeteer. Where is he? He is a little puppeteer guy, and the little thing that you see, that's his puppet, and then this is the puppeteer back here, but you can't really see like the shape of his body or anything. But there he is, a puppeteer, and then a little puppet. But yeah, that was a sketchbook I had planned to take home with me this weekend on my trip, because like I said, I'll be sitting in the car for about 10 hours. We do take breaks, but I mean, it's like 30 minutes. Not even. Like, we stop for like 10 minutes. It looks just like her. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't given it to her yet because I didn't finish it. I did like a black and white thing, and she's a really colorful person. So I was like, I gotta do color for her. Like, she's like a pastel type of artist. So I was like, I gotta incorporate that somehow. But I kind of just put it aside because, I don't know, as you guys probably know, most artists don't end up liking half of the stuff that they do. So I'm just gonna get back to drawing this little guy. What else sexy people up to? I'm just chilling, Shawnee. Thank you for asking. How are you? Finished twisting my hair. What are you up to? Don't need to wash and twist my hair. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming out. If you don't mind hitting the like button, that would be great. I know a lot of people get annoyed by hearing that, like, oh, like and subscribe, but like literally, like and subscribe. Do it. Like, YouTubers wouldn't waste their breath saying it if it didn't make a difference. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Not only that, but there's also like a lot of YouTubers who have been in the game for a while that started losing subscribers. Like, people would literally just get unsubscribed from them for no apparent reason, and like YouTube couldn't do anything about it because those subscribers were gone. So like, I don't know. I'm a paranoid person to begin with, so like, if there's anything I can do to prevent that, I'm gonna say like and subscribe. Like, if that gets one person to like my video and one person to subscribe at the end of the day, then it's accomplishing something. It's doing something of value. You better get to it after work. I'm gonna get you home to the shower. So, I know Danny's at work, but what are you guys up to? Oodles and Shawnee, how was your day? I've been okay. Like I said last night in the stream, I had a dentist appointment this morning, but I woke up with the strangest upset stomach. Like, legitimately, like, strange. I didn't eat much at all yesterday, and what I ate was vegetarian, so like, it's vegetables. So like, why would I have an upset stomach from the food I've been eating for 10 years? Like, it made no sense to me. You put your youngest to bed. He was getting on your nerves. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad to hear that your video is live today, because I think, Shawnee, right? I think it's normally you who like ends up walking away from the computer or something, and then you find out like 15 minutes later that you were watching a delayed stream. So I'm glad to know that your stream is live and that you're able to catch the conversation on time today. I'm not clowning on you. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just saying, like, that was a pretty quick response comparatively. Because, like, you guys got to remember, there's like a 30-second delay for me. So, like, I start talking about a subject, and then I'll move on to another one, and then you guys will answer from the first subject, and I'll forget. But, like, I didn't forget what your response was to, you know? Dang, I just wanted to be left alone. Yeah, I think we all get like that sometimes, and I can imagine it's equally as bad when you have kids, you know? I'm a very, very introverted person, but I can be extroverted when I'm like out in public around friends and stuff. But my introversion usually takes over. Like, I can be out in public and still feel like secluded or left out. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I was just saying, like, I worry that when I have kids, I'm either gonna pass that on to them, or if they don't get it, I'm gonna reflect those traits around them, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to ever get to the point where I want to seclude myself from my kids, and I feel like I will be that type of parent, like, just because of my anxiety. It's just how it is. Hi, Lisa Love. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yes, that's me. Welcome to the stream, Lisa Love. These are our little hell kitties. Again, I like anything that has to do with mythology, anything that pertains to heaven, hell, like interdimensional beings. So that was the motivation for today. Well, I mean, a few days ago was when I started this. But yeah, I have a really bad habit of not ever finishing drawings, as you guys could tell by like some of the sketchbook tours that I show y'all. Um, I just have a bad habit of not finishing my drawings, so I this was the first drawing I've done in the sketchbook, and I opened the sketchbook with the intent to draw something else, and I stopped myself in my tracks, and I said, nope, you gotta finish that first. Um, there's nothing wrong with having unfinished artwork, it's just I do it all the time, so it's like I never finish stuff. Like if you guys follow my Instagram, you'll know, like half of the stuff I have on there is like this, like a whole white background with like pencil and like maybe a little bit of color in the middle. Been stressed all day. I'm glad I can finally chill. Alex's voice will definitely relax you. I'm glad you can kill. I'm glad you can kill. That's cute. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks, love. I kind of went briefly over it in the last one, but basically all three of these guys have something of symbolic meaning on their head. Just by that, I mean, this guy has devil horns. That one's a little bit muted right now because I haven't colored it in. I haven't decided the color that I want to do him. She has a little angel halo right here, and then he has a crown. So it's like the ego, the alter ego, and like the super ego. You know, told me about the Ziploc bag and show I'm doing it all the time now. Just be careful. Like I said, if you have a freezer bag, it works the best. But yeah, if you don't, I would just suggest double bagging it. But yeah, that's something I used to do all the time. And then someone told me that the iPhone 7 is waterproof, so if you guys know, please feel free to tell me, but I don't believe that shit. Hi, Mine. Welcome to the stream, love. Feel free to hit the like button if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Just a little backstory. This is my little Cerberus-inspired cat, or Cerberus. I don't know how you say it. Everyone pronounces it differently. But it is a mythological creature, so there's no like right way to pronounce it. I was just saying earlier that I grew up reading Harry Potter a lot. I say reading because obviously the movies weren't out until I was like a teenager already, and the books were around from the time I was in like 4th grade. So yeah, I was in gifted schools my whole life, and so it was like required for us to have a book like at all times, and they didn't care what genre it was. You just always had to have a book that like you were ready to answer questions about. They rarely ever asked you questions about like your personal reading books, but sometimes they did. Like they'd be like, oh well, what chapter are you on? Can you write a summary about the last page you read or something? But yeah, I've always had a connection to Harry Potter. I've always felt like, I don't know, I feel like we all have a little bit of magic in us. Some people just don't tune into that right away. No, I'm not a witch yet. So, Lisa, care to explain? Explain what, love? It's a freezer bag. Hi, Kai, welcome to the stream. To keep from going off, I'd rather... Don't leave, Lisa, love. Yeah, my only qualm, I guess, that I'm going to say now, and I'm not going to repeat it again, is I'm only about peace, positivity, and love. Don't come into my stream with some other drama from another stream or some Twitter beef or anything. That's not my problem. It's really not, and I don't care to see it in my chat. I'm not talking to anyone in particular. I'm just saying, keep the peace at all times. If there's someone, an outsider who comes into the chat and is saying something like, oh, you're an asshole, blah, 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 then I'm involved in it, right? So, like, then I'll talk up on it, but, you know. I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable, so don't make any of my audience or participants uncomfortable. Again, I'm not speaking to anyone in particular because I don't know the situation, but I had someone come in here and say, do you care to explain? And then someone I actually want to be here has threatened to leave. So I don't want to lose any viewers, especially not people that like I don't get to see all the time or hear from all the time. Like, but yeah, in order to keep the positivity, if you guys have any questions or if there's anything you guys want to know about the painting, feel free to let me know. I've given a little bit of a background a few times, so feel free to tune me out if you've heard me already, but basically, I've been inspired by mythology, Greek mythology, Norse mythology, all of that. Aliens, goblins, ghouls, ghosts, paranormal things, my whole life. Like, I've just been drawn to it. And another thing was Harry Potter, obviously, is something that caught my attention in the books. And Cerberus, the three-headed dog, it's actually not just a dog, it's like a hellhound. And that's basically what this was inspired by. I had seen a picture on Tumblr, deep sigh, I always put my phone as a work bag while in the shower, right? Yeah, Danny, that works. Yeah, guys, I just ask that you keep the peace because I just lost half of my viewers. So, again, I'm not just doing this for viewers, I'm doing this so that way I can do my art stuff, but I don't want to be turned off when I come onto my own stream. Just try and keep the drama to a minimum. I mean, if we're all chiming in, we're all talking shit about a certain person, then yeah, sure, whatever, I'll chime in, but, yeah. Not super why. Don't they realize how amazing sleep is? Right. Exactly. Well, thank you, Shawnee, for liking the link that I posted. I was going to show you guys the picture that inspired me to draw this. Let's see. This is actually a picture I had saved in my phone. You think that's what Danny's nephew likes? It is. Super wise only for nephew anyways, right? I think it was this guy. It inspired me. I mean, but obviously I don't want to copy someone else's artwork, so that's why I did them with one eye instead of 6 or 3 like they have. But yeah, that was on Tumblr. Danny got her kids tonight. Oh, Lord be with her, right? So if you're just joining, feel free to hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Feel free to ask questions or make comments in the chat. I love answering them, and I'll do my best to give you a good answer. I mean, if you ask me about like taxes and finances and stuff like that, I don't know how beneficial it'll be to you, but I could try. Lisa, I'm kind of curious now. I know I said I wasn't going to touch this subject, but what the hell happened? Like, what was that? Like, mine never comes to my streams, ever. And when they do, like, they make, like somewhat, like, snide, snarky remarks on the side. So it's like, I don't want to be that asshole, but, like, why are they coming to my stream? Vincent Van Gogh is shook. That's really sweet of you, Slovenskia. That's very sweet of you. But I doubt it. But thank you. That is very sweet. You made me laugh. Alex, why are you naked? When am I not, Pinky? When am I not? Welcome to the stream. Wonder Cups. I'm so done with you, Slovenskia. Vincent Van Gogh is shook. I'm dead. So dead. You're funny. See, this is the type of banter I want to see in my chat. I want friendly, communicative banter. Again, I like Joanne the Scammer, I live for the drama, I live for the scandal. I just, when I'm streaming, it throws me off guard, honest to God, if, like, I don't see it coming. Which, I mean, you never really see drama coming, so, like, go figure, right? So again, my favorite medium is watercolor pencils, which is what I'm using right now. Just get the job done so well, and then the set, like, they do so well in terms of coverage and Philadelphia coverage cunt. I watch too much YouTube, y'all. I really do. 5 points for Gryffindor if you can guess whose quote that is. Oh, they come in and all I see is nipple. Y'all act like I don't like it. Hey, y'all, by the way. Hey, Pinky Love. I feel like people smelling their own shit now. Y'all know my mouth is vicious, but I didn't want to be a complete bitch. No worries. Hi, Student Love. I think I saw you earlier. I don't think I told you hi, though. Yeah, I don't know. I know I can be a character in Amira streams, but part of that is just because I'm trying to divert the attention from something else. So generally when I pop up saying stuff like twerks ass upside down for $1, like randomly, like for no apparent reason, it's because there was some bullshit in the chat before I walked in, right? So I'm trying to lighten the air, and like all I ask is that the mood stay lightened in my chat, like, especially since like I'm literally sitting here fucking being chill as hell. Like I'm not doing anything in terms of like being negative or derogatory towards anyone. Like that's not the type of person I am, so I don't want that brought into my chat. So I do apologize. Actually, no, I'm not gonna apologize. Just don't bring it here. Like I'll kiki and I'll talk about drama with you guys if I'm actually talking about it, but if I get side swept and like taken aback by something I don't even know about, like that's exactly that. I get taken aback by it, and it kind of throws me off. Like, obviously, I'm going to continue the stream because I'm here, and I've sort of developed a shell for those sorts of things. Like, when I was growing up, like, if someone threw a curveball at me and just, like, called me a slur or something, I was the type of person who would able to be like, okay, and, like, you're pointing out the obvious. Coming around, I'm annoyed, and I'll just be quiet. You don't have to stop coming around, Lisa Love. I really do appreciate you being here. Tuck is cute and all, but that bird in her mouth won't let me smack me as much as I can before I leave. No worries, Danny. I know you can't hear me, but I don't want to hurt these kids' feelings. No, the little ducky is too cute. This is serious. Get out. What's her name? Ming Ming, I think. What did I ever do to any of y'all? You've done nothing to me, love, but don't bring bullshit into my chat. You literally walked in and said, Lisa, so explain. And I explained to you as if you were talking about the art because that's what I thought because I'm doing art. That's all I'm saying. Your mouth is slick as fuck. So anyways, about this, I really do, I don't know, I'm very passionate about mythology and culture in particular, so, I mean, I try to do things with respect. I wanted to give him 6 arms, but I didn't want it to borderline too religious. Mine, I'm gonna give you one fucking warning because this is my channel and I have control over it. If you don't drop it right now, I swear to God I'll block you. I swear to God. Drop it. I don't want to deal with it right now. I really don't. This isn't even my fight. It's kind of rude to bring this mess to Alex's stream. Exactly. Infamous Pinky. I'm lost as fuck too. That's the point. That's the reason I'm so fucking mad, is because I'm lost. Like, this bullshit had nothing to do with me, and you're gonna come in here and be like, oh, so what? Like, how are you gonna call Lisa out on some bullshit that has nothing to do with me? Don't bring that to my stream. I wanted to know if she wanted to leave the Skype group. Again, that has nothing to fucking do with me. This is my stream. Take it elsewhere. I'm done talking about it. Jesus fucking Christ, grow up. Fucking drop the subject. Jesus. I apologize to anyone who's just joining. I'm just trying to hash some shit out that I have nothing to do with. Apparently, I'm the fucking guardian of the world and I have to fucking take on everyone's fucking mess. Don't bring it to my stream. Like, literally, like, if you had actually been in one of my streams from the get-go, you'll know that almost every single stream for like an entire week I mentioned how I'm all about keeping the peace. I'm all about inclusion and people feeling welcome on my channel, because that was the point of me starting this fucking channel, is so that way I could spread peace and positivity, because I don't have enough of that in my life. I don't have enough people that are spreading that towards me, so I want to give that out. So don't bring bullshit to my channel. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I love you guys a lot, but I'm scared. Why are you scared? So off topic, I need a better bra. I'm gorgeous. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Hold on, Alex showing some nips. Y'all are awesome. I really appreciate you guys. I actually just cut my hair today. Like, I cut my hair myself. I haven't done that in a while. Like, I don't know. Like I told you, I'm ambidextrous, so it's a little bit easier for me than the average person, because I can use, like, the clippers in one hand, hold the mirror in the other. Alex, you better work. I love y'all. Y'all are really sweet. Goes to the corner. Y'all are really sweet. Again, like student said, I completely agree with this subject. I like when people are honest. If you're coming in here to start bullshit, then let me know that that's what you're starting, and I can block you, and I don't have to ever see you or your username ever again. But if you're going to come in here on some, oh, I'm the victim. Oh, this happened to me. Oh, but why me? Then, bitch, like, I'm going to actually think you're a victim, and I'm going to actually look into it more. And if I find out you're fucking lying, then that's not going to look good on your part. So just tell the fucking truth, or don't bring it to me at all. Because this was something that was not my business, and now I've personally made it my business, and I will look into it and see exactly what the fuck you brought that bullshit into my chat for. How come BS doesn't have large slides? Oh, like sandal slides? I don't know. You have to order them. When they make G's, then I will go back. We don't even have that online. Oh shit. How big are you then, loud? I love you. I love you guys too. I was trying to bra. I would suggest they claim I could fit a smaller size. You wear a size 10? That's not that big, love. I mean, obviously it's bigger than most women, but like that's so what? Like, I wear t-shirt sizes that are bigger than most men, so like, well, not most men. I can't say that. But I don't see why. Maybe it's just your Victoria's Secret. Did you say you ordered online? To order them online, they don't even have them online. My mom tried. Oh, you did. Williams Sonoma has bigger size. I'm not mistaken. The lady told me straight up, we don't have your size. Damn, Shawnee. Well, at least she was honest and didn't waste your time, like, trying to try on stuff, you know what I mean? Like, but that kind of sucks. I have a few women like that in my family that are just, like, large-chested. And I know for a fact that a lot of them do not shop in Victoria's Secret for that exact reason. Like, they buy, like, the t-shirts and, like, the underwear and stuff in there, but I know that they can't shop for bras inside of Victoria's Secret. Just because, obviously, being the type of person I am, the feminine persona that I have, I was always the one that was, like, dragged into Victoria's Secret. Like, not to help them shop for stuff, but, like, they knew that I wouldn't be the person to just sit outside and wait, like, by the door. That they knew that I would be comfortable going inside. So I always went inside with my aunts and stuff. Not into the dressing room, obviously, but into the actual store. Instead of what you do with normal male kids, you give them $5 and tell them to go play at the arcade games or something. I was always the one that was, like, dragged around to go shopping. Which I don't mind, honestly. It helped me develop my sense of style really, really young. My fashion sense. As I sit here almost completely naked with a bandana on. Fashion sense, right? But no, really, like... I do apologize for going off earlier. I gotta set some things straight, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to come in here, step on anyone's toes, and let alone mine. You know, I really don't have time for it. So that's why you just gotta... What is this saying? Like, bite it, nip it in the butt while it's fresh. Like the other day when the kid came in talking about me being boring or something, or he asked, like, he's like, why is this so boring? Like, I don't care that he called me boring because I know I'm not. I know I'm not a boring person. Like, I'm fucking talented. Like, I'm giving you guys free art lessons. Like, that's, if that isn't talent, I don't know what is. Like, I'm giving you guys art lessons. I'm giving you guys lessons and tips and tricks about a subject that I have not officially been trained for. So obviously that takes some level of skill. Obviously I am entertaining and talented to some degree. So that doesn't bother me, but I have to address it. Respect your decision. Sorry, yeah, I gotta read the chat. Your drawing looks awesome. I draw too. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Kiko. I appreciate it. Do you have a YouTube channel, like where you draw on? If it's about Skype, saddle and Skype, or just leave it. Lisa knows what she wants to do. Just respect her decision. Oh, some cute. All I wanted was some cute slides. Tell him a story, Danny. Breast reduction so bad and it's crazy they can wear their shirts, but not any of their bras, Danny. I'll take y'all's chest, man. Bumper reduction, I'll never go. I love listening to this, I can't. I just have to be completely quiet and there's needs of pain. I can't relate to any of this. I'm flat-chested as hell. I can't relate to it either, but I can feel y'all's pain. I can pretend to. Gladly give y'all mine. How do y'all like this color scheme? I think I'm gonna stick with it. You can't really tell, but it's like purples and stuff. I'll see that a little better. She's gonna remain purple. He's gonna be like a tortoiseshell, so purple and orange and like green, maybe. But yeah, y'all don't want to see my lamp. It's ghetto as hell. Fuck him, Alex. You're far from boring. Thanks, love. I appreciate it. Girl, I couldn't lay comfortable for like 2 weeks. You expect people to talk every second you're live, but some people just like to concentrate for a bit. And it's not even that. I think, hi Tia and Booger, welcome to the stream. Feel free to hit the like button if you haven't already. Feel free to subscribe. I try to upload new videos every day. Or stream every day, I should say. Student said, help me. Have a kid. No. I said I could pretend to. But yeah. I don't suggest you have a child, because I think you're like 16 or 17 now, but I mean, if you're ready for it, you got your finances in a row, and if you have like family members that are willing to help you raise a kid, then go for it. That'll definitely help your boobs grow. Or if it's something that really concerns you, talk to your mom about it. Like, for me personally, I know y'all can't really tell because I don't show my face too much. I mean, I do face cams, but y'all aren't really like paying attention to my features. But for me, I have this little hump in my nose. Y'all see it? You can see it like big time because of the thing. But basically this little thing bothered me, and my mom actually got a rhinoplasty. Alex, you my baby zaddy. I don't know about all that. I'll be your zaddy. I'm not gonna be no one's baby zaddy. I'm still a baby myself. Yo, I'm still trying to grow the fuck up. Everybody's your damn baby zaddy. Right. Let Junior find out that you said something like that on my stream. I don't want him to come after me. I don't know what he's capable of. Old Junebug. No, but y'all really are entertaining though. I love y'all so much. Like, y'all make my day so interesting. I wasn't gonna stream today, and I was like, no, what would my night be like if I didn't talk to y'all? Like, I'd be sitting here coloring this in by myself in a quiet room, maybe with music or like Ancient Aliens playing in the background or something, some shit. Right now, you guys can't really tell. You need me as a sim. I have a self-sim. It doesn't really look like me. Tia, because Booger, my cat, ran away a few months ago. I'm sorry, love. I actually had a kitten that passed away a few months ago, too, so I know your pain. Just want to kick my ass and get rid of... I need you as a sim. Everybody's coloring books all the time. Into art, sophomore year. Last class I took was 2D art. Regret stopping behind on starting it. Come on, Alex, you can be mine. Just give me your sperm. Get out. Get out. Y'all are too much. I love y'all though. I was gonna respond to something. Oh yeah, Danny. I wouldn't get her, Alex. You don't have to do anything. Stop. Stop. Yeah, I will have to father the baby. I'm not gonna be a deadbeat. I've told you before, I want kids and I want to love them. You know what I mean? Like, I think I would be the mother in the relationship. Like, I would, honest to God, I would let my kids call me mom. I would encourage them to call me mom. I don't think that's a bad thing or like a degrading thing in any way. Moms are beautiful creatures. Without mothers, we wouldn't be here. So I don't want to take away from that fact by calling myself a mom, because obviously I didn't go through childbirth. But I feel like I would relate to my kids more as a mother than as a father. I don't want to say this too loudly because I am in his house, but like, I didn't have that fatherly figure growing up, I guess. Like, he was there, but he was just a dad. Like, he wasn't... I don't know. Hi, Nikki. Welcome to the stream. I have my BF, but I want Alex to get out. Get out. And I want my college degree. Lisa, that isn't creepy at all. I love y'all so much. I'm not creeped out, honest to God. Lisa, what? So I can't trust his ass. My damn, don't check me. It's autocorrect. Hi, Nikki Love. Welcome to the stream. Get you super hyped. I'm done. Thank you for making me laugh. I really needed that. I really did. This is why I like having familiar usernames around, because you guys can very easily change my mood around. Like, yeah, I have friends in real life that I could call and like say, hey, I need a vent to, but it's like, it's not the same. Like, you guys, I feel like it's mutual. Like, if I had a friend that I needed to vent to, I would just be venting to them. Like, they wouldn't tell me about their problems. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And maybe that's for the best. Like, maybe I just need to let it out sometime. calls Popo. I might just keep them. Derek is fine. Makes plans to go to Houston. Get the fuck out. I haven't seen him since 4 came home. I'm trying to make credit for months and I'm still crying. Don't be sad, Tia, love. How old are you? I have to ask because I do not filter my brain or my mouth. And there's a disclaimer in my description that says if you're under 18, I would ask that you not watch the stream, or if you're watching, to mute it. So I don't want to be responsible for someone's mom walking in while I'm talking about something inappropriate. Or dad, or grandma, or whoever you live with. But yeah, I mean, at your own discretion. Like, I can't make you get off of YouTube. If you know that you're mature enough and can handle that content and you just don't want to tell me your age, I mean, I guess that's fine. I can't really permit that, but I also can't do anything to stop it. So, yeah. I think I'm going to leave him white. Inserts future pimp emoji. I want one child, a boy, and that is awesome. With donate already birth child. That's called adoption. Y'all make my night. Y'all make my night. You can have Shawnee's son. That costs money. Boys are amazing. You can have me. Take one for the team. How old? He's 2 and potty trained. Loves to help clean. Oh, that's cute. You're 10? Yeah, love. I'm sorry, but I'd say a lot of cuss words on here, and I don't think that's appropriate for a 10-year-old to be listening to. There is a disclaimer, like I said in my description, that says I produce adult content. Right now, I'm just kind of drawing and chit-chatting, but I will be saying cuss words. Like, I have already. I went off on someone earlier. So, I mean, I can't really allow you to stay, but like I said, I can't put your phone down for you. So this cat represents me right now. He has a cigarette in his hand. I don't think y'all can see it, but it's there. It looks so scattered. It looks so scattered. Don't tell people in my chat to shut up. Everybody wants boys and you want a girl. You have 3 boys. I'm gonna name my girl's Destiny. I read Paige's Papa. I was like, Papa? Middle name Dolores, after my grandma who passed away. Dolores is a really pretty name. Okay, bye, I sub. Thank you for subscribing. You're 15, so your parents don't care. Yeah, Student, you're a different story, though. Like, obviously, like, you told me that your mom wouldn't mind if you smoked weed, so I don't think your mom would mind if you were watching a YouTube video with cuss words. I don't want... My biggest concern is I don't want to be in the middle of talking about something sexual or talking about something like borderline racy and like have someone's mom come in and see like my face on the screen and associate that with me, which, I mean, obviously it's my personality, I wouldn't mind it, but I would get shit for it, if that makes sense. Because I know it's happened firsthand. Like, Mira gets it all the time, and she talks about it sometimes, but I'm sure it happens more often than not. That people come into her chat and they're like, oh, well, my kid's watching your video and you're supposed to be playing a children's game. Like, fuck out of here. You think only children play The Sims? Like, sorry. But thank you for subscribing, Tia, if you're still here. I can't be held responsible for corrupting a 10-year-old. I don't know what 3 boys before she had me. I don't know, Lisa and Heavy. I want to grow. I'm afraid it'll end in divorce. We have another boy because I cannot. Oh, damn. Yeah, then I'd wait off. Maybe adopt a girl. Experience with 2 minutes. Oodle said Mickey crying face. I really don't want to bring it up again, but I kind of have to because it happened in my stream. But like, is there something I need to know that's going on with mine? Because yeah, Alex, thanks. All right. Is there you loyal? Yeah, no, I love you. I love you guys. I want all you guys to be here. Obviously, I know that people are raised differently, right? But I know a 10-year-old is still a 10-year-old at the end of the day. And I have cousins that are 10 years old, and I would never say the things around them that I say around you guys. So like, I relate to that. Like, someone in the same aspect of how Kay talks about on her stream, she doesn't like to get nasty or whatever in the chat because she works with kids. Like, I don't work with kids, but I have a lot of kids in my family, and like, I'm going home to see them this weekend. So especially now, like, I have them in the back of my head, and I'm thinking, what if one of my cousins was on here trying to talk nasty with an adult? You know what I mean? Like, that would creep me the fuck out. It really would. Like, this guy has a big ass head. I think they all do, but his is the biggest. So yeah, you guys, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you don't mind. I would really appreciate it. I try to live stream almost every day, although this weekend is 4th of July weekend, so I can't promise anything. However, I can try. I really would like to live stream while I'm back home in my hometown, so you guys can get a little bit of a glance at what my life was like before I moved here 11 years ago. Wow, has it really been 11 years? I moved here in 2006, so that was the year my grandpa died. We moved right after his funeral. So yeah, I've been here for 11 years. Well, okay, take that back. 11 minus 1.5. So 9 to 10 years. Because for almost 2 years, I moved to California for college. Dropped some ceiling because I never did. That's serious too because that little boy still don't want me. So technically it's rated T. Rated T. Rated T for too much? I'm an observer and I've been peeping something. What is it, love? Lady in the house down. What have you been peeping? I'ma just blame it. What are you looking at? Is my booty hole out? What are you peeping at? It's been irking me more than normal. Oh no, wait. Have I been irking you, Lisa? Because I hope not. The fuck is wrong with his hands? Whose hands? The cat's hands? This hand or my hands? What are you talking about, babe? Sometimes you don't. Oh, I don't let it bother me. You're wrong. You say something sexual. What are you talking about? Whose hands? Daniel Pervert. The cat's hands? Is that what you're asking? This is his foot. Here, let me turn it towards you so you can see. This is his foot. This is like the thigh. This is his arm. And this is the other arm down here. Essentially, there's a third or a fourth foot down here, but I didn't want to draw it and make this too crowded, so I just drew this hand curved like that. But it's not an anatomically correct cat, so like it does look a little strange. I agree with you. I'll talk about me. No, I really don't. I just be funny with the way. Sits in corner and shoves the hell up. Is that a quote from Drag Race? Bitch, sit the hell down and shut the hell up, bitch. Alex be so late. Yeah, because I'm not looking up at the chat all the time. Can you make me and Sam's Azaria love? Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm not playing The Sims right now. This is a drawing. This is pen and paper, pencil and paper, watercolor pencil and paper. Second of all, you don't have an image. You don't have a profile picture. So what am I gonna make? A green A? I can make a green Sim, but not in the shape of an A. On your phones, you can be current with the chat. The chat is current. The chat is like currently. Can you make anime? Alex, the pic is fine. Okay, thank you. Anime isn't the style I draw and love. I'm sorry. You love the drawing? Thank you, student. Yeah, I don't draw anime characters. I'm sorry. I know there's plenty of YouTubers who do if you were looking for tutorials or something, but this is my art style, and this is what I'll continue to do. But yeah, I'm not going to change the drawing I'm doing because this is something I've been working on streams before, so feel free to check those out, but I'm not going to stop drawing what I'm drawing. Oh, you're adorable. I like too much. Too damn much. But yeah, the chat is current. Come on, Alex, just give it up. No. You need a tattoo? Can y'all see mine? Is that where y'all are saying that? Where is it? What side is it on? Y'all can't see that. Y'all really can't see that. I'm sorry. It's back there somewhere. See them? See them? I'm not gonna get any lower, but they're back there. Is that what you're talking about? Tattoos? I'm not gonna stop, damn it. So you're on 4%. It's better than 1. It is better than 1. You little perps. Y'all are really funny though. You need a tattoo. Are you saying you need a tattoo on me? Or you need a tattoo John? Is that what you're asking? Feel free to hit the like button, you guys, if you have not already. I'm gonna go in with some water. Get things a little wet. Let me stop. You're like, so I've been noticing something because I'm on my period. And it's really been bothering me and I wanted to say something, but like I'm not gonna say something. I love Lisa. Because you know it's only love. I'm done with y'all. I'm so done. So done. Freeze. I'm gonna cry. Really gonna cry. No, but y'all don't want my kids though, honestly. Honest to God. Like, y'all see how anxious I am. You do not want a kid that is this, anxiety riddled. Because your drawings are amazing and you want another tattoo. Oh, okay. I've drawn at people's tattoos before. If you have an idea and you want to contact me on my email or on Twitter, I can give you a pretty decent price for a drawing. The only thing that I can tell you is that 9 times out of 10, when you go to an artist, a tattoo artist that is, they will want to change it up so that way it fits your body better, or so it fits their art style better. And so sometimes the art that I draw doesn't necessarily translate to what the tattoo will look like. However, if you do want it to look sketchy and like it was drawn by me, you can specify that like you want the tattoo to look a certain way. The only reason I say that is I'm not like just like tooting my own horn, but I have actually drawn people's tattoos before. I drew my little sisters, and I've actually drawn a couple of my sister's tattoos. A few of them she hasn't gotten yet. But, yeah, that's just generally how it goes. Like, even the tattoo that I have right here on my shoulder blade is, hi fam, hi Estelle, welcome to the stream, love. Text you on Skype, uh-oh. Wish we had GIFs in the chat. I know, right? How do y'all say it? GIF or GIF? I think it's GIF. I've been saying GIF for the longest time, and then someone came in and they're like, it's GIF. And then I started calling it GIF, like, on accident, and then it just stuck. So honest to God, I think I say both now. This is something really minimal that you guys won't even notice, but I notice it because I'm the one doing it. But basically, I didn't want the cat to be fully purple, so I did quick sweeps like this. There's a row here, a row here, a row here, a row here, here, one there, there, a few there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 different rows in the neck. And it's basically, especially when Jugs would always type her gifts, right? It's just the fur pattern. Again, it's not something that you guys will notice over the webcam because the quality isn't the best. It's pretty good. Like, it picks up a decent amount of detail, but maybe I'll show you guys towards the end with like the light. When I pick the lamp up directly overhead instead of like at the side that it is. Should I get a tattoo? Don't get a tattoo if you have to get it underage, because chances are you will get it from a not so reputable place. Like, if they're not going to ID you, chances are it's not the best place to get it. The only reason why I say that, you want a 3/4 sleeve. GIF, not GIF. Before I lose weight or after I lose weight, just go for it, student. GIF like peanut butter, because that's what the creator intended. Oh lord, I just started an argument. Hi Alex, I say GIF. Oh yeah, Naya, how I was saying, I actually have a tattoo on my hip that you guys could see earlier. I'm thinking if I should show it to y'all. I can probably show it without getting naked. But lean forward a little bit. Y'all see that? No? Okay, it's there. That one I got when I was 17, and I got it from a not so reputable place. He gave it to me because I had money for it. Also, I have my navel pierced, which is something I got when I was 16, and I told the guy that I was 21, and he believed me. Don't wait till after, already have 3 and don't have any other. I don't want to mermaid on my thigh, but I want a thigh reduction for a little boy's working on it. I think someone's here. Tell me why I read it like that. I think someone's here. I'm still here. Here. I have a feeling there's a certain someone watching that's not commenting, it's singing that to themselves. I'm still here. Kick him secretly. I'm about to kick him in another room. Do you work as like a babysitter, Danny? Or like at a daycare? Maybe the little boy just wants to go home. Maybe he's like, my mom's here. There's someone here. Go check if it's my mom. I don't want to be with this crazy lady all day. This crazy lady. Get naked. No, I'm not. I wanted to show you the tattoo. I promised you, I wasn't trying to get naked for anyone. I was talking about getting tattoos underage because Naya said she wanted to get a tattoo. So I was just saying, the one that I got on my hip is really nice. It's really nicely done, but I wouldn't have been that lucky if I hadn't have gone with friends. Like, the guy who did it out of his laundry room, and I had a joint in my mouth while I was getting it done. So obviously it wasn't professionally done, but I'm just saying, wait if you can wait, but there are chances that you can get them underage and they still look good. Like, mine to this day is still very dark. Maybe you try to be slick with it. No, I wasn't trying to be slick with nothing. You might as well sing that. Alex, no, Betty Betty. Actually, no, I thought Petty Betty was Lisa Petty Crocker. Y'all know I am not trying to get flagged on YouTube. Especially not if there's a lurker watching. They're gonna be like, he showed cock on his stream. Let me flag him for the cock. God, I can't wait till I get my own place so that way I can actually like speak up louder. Cause yeah, this whole like moving back in with my parents is not working. I mean, they give me my privacy, but like my bedroom is at the top of the stairs, so like if they were to come up the stairs, like they would hear everything I was saying. Wait, I missed it. Show it again. His mom comes at 12 every night. All he has to do is go to sleep. Oh, that's not bad. Showed some skin. I'm showing some skin now. What are y'all talking about? I don't know what y'all are talking about. Oh, showing some skin. Y'all are talking about tattoos? Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what you mean. Oh, this is not working. Probably exactly how they sound. This is even done in basements, not even ashamed about it. Mine was literally in someone's laundry room, so I completely relate. Well, not all of mine. My first one was in the laundry room. And he was like, hey man, open that back door. I don't want the house to smell like weed. So I literally had the back door open, one arm up against the wall, and like the other arm with the joint in my mouth. And he was tattooing my hip. It was the scariest looking cholo that you guys can imagine. Like a stereotypical, like, greasy looking cholo. But he's talented. I gotta give him that. He knew what he was doing. I didn't mean greasy in like a derogatory way, but like obviously it came out like that, so no going back. No. So I did have music playing. Then my phone started to die. That kind of sucks. So now I just sit in silence. I just have a little piece of paper towel that I'm using to absorb any excess water. Tattoo needle with... What? Oh, you did yours yourself. I need to be retouched though. Little for my scary so can be my first still tattoo. I was 25 hand poke them, but learning how to use a gun. No, I'm back. Hand poke basically damn nice. First tattoo went at someone else's house, last one was done in my basement. Huh. I really want to find a tattoo artist that will do my tattoos at my house. Because it's so uncomfortable to be in front of other people, especially like for me, like obviously it doesn't seem like it because I'm sitting here shirtless, like for anyone to see, but like if I'm getting a tattoo, like, and I have to take off my shirt, it's like, okay, well, I'm sitting here, like, on a chair, like, with my rolls hanging over, like, that's not cute for anyone, and to be sitting there for, like, hours, and most tattoo places have, like, a big-ass window in the front, and I happen to be sat in front of the window every time. Like, my shoulder blade tattoo, the deer, I had to do exactly that. Obviously, I had to take my shirt off to get the tattoo done, and they sat me, like, titties facing out the front window. Like, they literally put me at the closest to the front window. Hurts less than one with the gun still hurts, so it's about to stop. Yeah, no. The anticipation is always worse than actually getting the tattoo, but they do hurt. Like, the one on the back of my neck, I almost fainted, like, multiple times. And he wouldn't realize that. Like, he would just keep going, and then I would start hunching forward like I was about to faint, and then he'd be like, "Bro, do we need to stop?" And I'm like, what? Like, who are you? Like, what are you doing? Why are you touching my body? Like, I was so out of it. But he was like, just push through it. Like, I'm literally almost done. And I got it somehow. But yeah, I don't recommend getting tattoos underage unless you do your research. And I leave in 5 minutes. Ooh, good job. I was ready to die. I've heard that the bone ones hurt the most. The one on my hip hurt like a bitch, but then again, I didn't get it done professionally, so I expected it to hurt. Uh-oh, don't let me get boring again, because I'm fucking concentrating. God forbid I shut my mouth for 10 seconds. Someone's gonna call me boring. No, whatever shall we do? My ego's gone. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. I have a dog whose name is Blue, and we call him Hoo-hoo. Or Blue-hoo, so he's probably waiting at my door thinking I'm talking to him. Do y'all have nicknames for your dogs? My dog, not Blue. Blue's my sister's. But my dog's name is Captain Meatball. Captain Cornelius Balls. And, where'd you get the tattoo? It's close to my shoulder. What does your tattoo say, Nikki? My ankles have no fat. Yeah, then that's gonna hurt a lot, Oodles. My left ankle and foot is currently swollen, so I probably won't feel shit. Bunch of tattoos and drilling that would look good on my foot, but these feet have zero fat. Yeah, my feet are super scrawny too, like super veiny. So I can imagine it would hurt like a bitch to get your foot tattooed. My sister just got a foot tattoo, actually. And she said it didn't hurt, but you know, girls have a higher pain tolerance than dudes, so I'm sure if I got one in the same spot, it would kill me. Cause I don't wanna be alone. I don't need to be on my own. But I love this man. Some things I just can't stand. I gotta be out my mind to think it's gonna work this time. Part of me wants to leave, the other half still believes, and it kills me to know how much I really love you. I named two. Y'all know I have a really bad memory. I don't know who. I named two. So much I wanna. To you. Are you talking about the cat? The cat's name is Cindy. Oh, I named my dog? Yeah, I named him. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck was I just talking about? Oh yeah, Meatball. Yeah, I named him. So we'll return when we get home. Alright, Danny. Have a safe drive home. Or public transit if you take the bus or the subway home. Have a safe trip. That wasn't a read. It was like legitimate. Like I had to take the trolley everywhere when I lived in San Diego. So I don't know if you live in a big city and you don't drive. Because I think Mira said that she doesn't drive, but she lives in New York, so that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I think it's really cool that we all met because of Amira. Like, I don't think she well, I'm sure she realizes her impact, but like, she literally brought me out of my shell. Like, putting me on as a moderator, like, helped me talk to you guys and like get to know you guys more, and then eventually, like, I started my own channel. So like, I really do owe it to her for that. And not only that, but like I'm able to like advertise in the Black Simmer because like I am a simmer, you know what I mean? Like I play The Sims 9 times out of 10. Like the art streams are something that's like an afterthought. I still want to play The Sims today, but I guess we'll see when we get there. Kiss me to know how much I really love you. So much I wanna forgive you. One thing with drawing fur or hair is to go in up and down motions. Like you see me doing here, instead of a while ago I was just going like this, go up and down. Because hair doesn't just grow in one direction. Well, from your head it usually grows outward from like the spiral of your head. Goodbye, Dad. Talk to you later. She should be back though. With his sleeve from shoulder to wrist wrapped around his arm goes into his armpit and his tribal. Ooh, I can't imagine an armpit tattoo. Ow. That hurt me just saying the word out loud. Cause I don't wanna be alone. I need to be. Y'all need to give me another song to sing, y'all, because I'm gonna still keep singing Melanie Fiona all night. And I'm gonna be, Alex, shut the hell up. Stop singing that damn song. Y'all know what song I just learned to sing the other day? Again, I'm not a professional singer, so I'm not. Did you like the items in the backyard pack? I love the stuff in the backyard pack. Wait, Nikki, was it you that... It was you that I won the giveaway from, wasn't it? I love the stuff in the backyard pack. I use it in almost every build. That's crazy. I didn't realize that was you. I'm done yet. You started a few weeks ago, so it's only outline right now. Oh god, I can't imagine the pain that must bring. To have to sit through that. And in the inside of your arm, too. Ugh. Oh, I just read something so nasty. Sing some Lana. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a process. I'm going to play it really, really quietly. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for it. Really quietly and it started blaring. Yes, it was. Yes. I completely didn't put two and two together. I do apologize. But yeah, I definitely loved it. Yeah, I was telling some people in the group, Nikki, that that was the first giveaway I've ever won. Like, as a little kid, I used to do raffle tickets and stuff like that. Nothing. Like Easter raffle tickets, you know how, like, some churches and stuff give you, like, the option to, like, $5 to buy a ticket or whatever, and then you can win, like, a plasma TV, and then there's, like, a basket full of hair products or, like, snacks, movie theater, like, movies and popcorn and stuff like that. And I don't think I've ever won, and I was so surprised that I actually won a giveaway. Like, I mean, I know it wasn't that big of a deal, but I mean, it meant a lot to me to actually win. And it was something that I used, you know what I mean? Like, I made sure before I entered that I was like, okay, I'm not just going to ask for a random stuff pack. Like, let me see something I would actually use. And I love being outdoors in real life, so the backyard stuff pack. I actually used a lot of stuff in the last build. I don't know if you saw the water park build, but like I used the water slides. They like go into the water. Um, yeah, all that stuff. I use almost all of that like every time I'm in. That's one of the few packs that like I don't need CC to make look good. You know what I mean? Like there's certain base game items and stuff like couches and like just like individual seats that you need to add a CC pillow to be able to use. At least for me, like there's certain things that like I have to have CC around it to make it look like it fits. Look at my ghetto curtains though. It's me. You're the king, baby. I'm the queen. I never enter anything because my mind be like, you ain't winning. Exactly. So I stopped entering stuff, but eventually, like, I was able to pick up on it. And something told me to enter, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna enter. All I have to do is comment. Like, and then again, like, I like to think too. Okay, well, if I don't win, my comment is gonna make someone else win because it'll bump their comment closer to the top. You know what I mean? So I try to look at it as like a win-win situation. I was like, okay, well, if I don't win, someone else will. Someone else who needs it more than I do will win. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad you did that. I'm thinking about doing the same thing. Obviously, I need to get a better form of income because right now I'm not working. Like, I don't know, I'm just not. I have really, really bad anxiety, and the last job I was in made fun of that. Not directly to my face, but they made fun of employees in the past that had mental issues and employees that took Zoloft and Ritalin and stuff like that, like things that you use to combat mental health issues. Just to be very vague, I guess. But like it was while I was there, like we would have like group meetings every Wednesdays and stuff, and they made like an example out of someone, and they were like, "Oh, well, he must have been off his Zoloft that day or something." And I was like, "Okay, well, at that time I was like, I take that. So what do you guys think of me? You know what I mean?" So I don't know. I've just been hesitant to go back. Now with that pack, I don't really use any CC outdoors. Exactly. Like I just downloaded a hammock the other day, so I will say that I use the hammock quite often. But with the backyard stuff pack, I don't feel the need to use CC that much. I'm being a sociopath, sweet serial killer. I love you just a little too much. I love you just a little too much. Sweet serial killer. I love you just a little too much. I love you just a little too much. Again, if you guys are new here, feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to communicate within the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. I'd love to hear your responses, your critiques, anything. Are you an art student? Are you an art teacher? Am I doing something horribly wrong that you're like, oh my god, I just have to tell him? Feel free, like, speak up. Uh, I've stated before, and I'll continue to stand by it. I'm someone who is very open to conversation. I ask that you maintain a certain level of decency, a certain level of peace within my chat. Just because I don't have that outside of YouTube. So I come to YouTube. Obviously, there's going to be trolls. There's going to be assholes who come in and out of the chat from all walks of life, from all over the world, right? So this doesn't go out to anyone in particular. I'm just saying I'm aware that there's going to be people who try to stir the pot, right? However, in my chat, it's my chat, it's my YouTube channel, it's exactly that, and so I have the say in what stays and what goes. So I just ask that you keep things civil. If you have any qualms or anything with anyone in my chat outside of my chat, then keep it exactly that. Keep it outside of the chat. Yeah. I like to be a very fair person because, like I said, I don't really have much of that in my real life outside of YouTube. So any way that I can try and unite people, I will, but it's a little difficult when you have people that don't have that same wish for you. Like, I don't know. Obviously, no one else is going to worry about me or my success. You guys obviously are concerned with me, but it's more so on like a give and takes type situation. Like, I'm giving you guys art, and you guys are giving me an audience, right? So like, I understand that you guys do care. It's just I don't anticipate people to actually care. You know what I mean? So I do apologize if it comes off that way. Ears now. I used to have my nose and tongue. Oh, you're talking about piercings now? I used to have, my favorite piercing to this day. I had right here, in between my little sideburn and my tragus, I had 2 dots. You can't really see it anymore, but there's a scar right here. I had two, they look like two dermals, like this, right above each other, but it was a bar. Like this, it's called a staple bar. And it went under like that, and then there was the 2 little prongs that stuck out, and I fucking loved it, y'all. But I woke up one day in college, and it had ripped out. Can you copy this and mail it to me? Yeah, exactly. Do you have any cash? It was hurt from your eyebrow down, but like took your eyebrow. Okay, so yeah, I had that, the little surface bar. I had the left side of my nose pierced. I have both earrings, like both ears pierced. This one was stretched up to a 0 at one point. I had my septum done. I had both of my nipples done, but as you can tell, this one has since fallen out. This one is still there. I have my belly button pierced. That's how I am too. Like, I don't talk to anyone, maybe 2 people in the real world, but I'm more comfortable in the Facebook group than on the forum. Exactly, and like, it should be like that. You should feel comfortable to talk to people on a site that brings people closer together. Ouch. It wasn't that bad. It didn't hurt at all. I woke up one morning and I went to clean it like I normally do because it wouldn't heal. Oh, I should take that back. It looked like it had healed, but me knowing the type of body I have, the type of skin I have, I knew that I had to keep cleaning it, and so I kept cleaning it. And I woke up one morning and I went to clean it like normal, and when I went to put the Q-tip there, I felt the bar. Like, I literally touched the bar. So I was like, oh, okay. And the bar was like a thick bar. Like, the only part that was exposed was the 2 little prongs that stuck up. So like, all of this right here, you could almost see all of it. It was like this much from here to here that was left attached. Yeah, you guys, feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to let me know what you guys think about the drawing or how your guys' day is going. I would love to hear it. Say a lot, so I'll try and stop that. I did say that about 2 weeks ago. Y'all realize that I've only had this channel for like a little more than a week? I thought I'd been on here for like 3 weeks. I think this is only my 2nd week. Can I though? You can buy a copy of this, yeah. When it's done, I can give you an estimate of how much it's going to be, but it's not going to be cheap. Well, a copy will be cheaper than the original artwork. If I sold you this original thing, it would be anywhere from like $150 upwards, because this has taken me days. Like, this isn't something that you can just sit down and find in a coloring book, you know what I mean? But if I was selling just the copy of it, not the original, I don't know. Let me finish it first, and then I'll give you a better estimate. Because I don't want to tell you something and sell myself short. Because at the end of the day, I gotta realize this is my only form of income, is selling art right now. So if I'm not making money doing that, then I'm not making money at all. But I do want to offer the best deals to the people that come to my channel, the people that are around a lot, so I won't charge you more than necessary. You already have almost 100 subs. I don't know, Naya, let me finish it first, and then I'll get back to you. But like I said, you are a returning subscriber, so I wouldn't mind giving you like a better deal than I would if I like listed this on Redbubble or something. Yeah, I do appreciate you showing interest, though. I didn't mean to be standoffish about it. It's just I've never really sold copies before. I've only sold like the original artwork, so that's a whole new thing that I have to get into, is learning how. Obviously, it's easy to copy the image, but how much do I sell it for? Because it's a copy of an original. You know what I mean? 100%. That's real growth, Alex. But you have almost 100 subs. I know, I can't believe it. Calls through door back in the chat. Phone on 5%. Yeah, you better run to that charger. But yeah, like I said, I would never want to hoe anyone or skimp anyone. Rolls in the chat. Hi, so. Have y'all heard from Shannon? I haven't, actually. I have not. I should check in on her though. Have y'all heard from Shannon? No, y'all haven't. I'm gonna write her on Twitter right now. I think she came in. I think she came in for a second. You'll text her. Yeah, I think she came in for a second to my stream yesterday or the night before, but she said that she was really exhausted from the kids, so she said she still had to like do some cleaning and stuff, so she was like in and out, but yeah, I haven't heard from her today. I think it's a little easier for girls to give other females their numbers on this thing, because I don't know, like I haven't given anyone my number, and it's not that like I don't want to, it's just I haven't, I don't know. Have sleeping regressing. Oh no, that's no good. Yeah, but that can be hard managing 3 kids on your own. So yeah. I'm not like offended that she hasn't been in the chat, because obviously she has kids, she has a family to take care of. I'm just a little concerned. I like to know how you guys are doing. I'm still stuck on what Lisa said earlier. As long as y'all had heard from her, I think we should have made up Alex. Husband is away, so go to Six Flags. Six Flags does sound really fun. It really does. It'd be expensive, but it would be a lot of fun. And we could take so many pictures. It'd be so fun. Yeah, I'm sure it's not the easiest taking care of your house, especially not when your husband's gone. So I'll just send some good vibes her way tonight. Do you guys meditate? I can't. I've tried and my mind doesn't shut up. My mind is constantly going. Like 24/7. Honest to God, like when I was younger, I really used to think I was like borderline schizophrenic because my mom does not. Where are you from? Lisa. Nikki, we both live in Texas. Oh, well, I guess I just answered for Lisa, but yeah, we both live in Texas. But yeah, I used to be scared of my own thoughts. Like I used to think I was like borderline schizophrenic, but then I actually met someone who was, and I'm grateful that I'm not. But yeah, my mind is always going. Like I don't hate heights, but I'd go with y'all. I've never been twice this year. Do I really need to go back? Wish y'all lived closer. You're underage. You love Six Flags. Y'all need to go. You're in Booty Hole, South Carolina. Yeah, I think Shannon wanted to go too. Dude, honestly, you haven't in a while. I'm crazy on how I've always wanted to. But yeah, I can't meditate, and I need to. I really do. Like at the end of the day, to like wash away my worries, like for lack of better phrasing, and I can't. And I've been trying. They say that once you start meditating, it's easier to lucid dream and stuff, which is something that my dad and my sister do without even trying. Like, I remember the first time my dad told me he had a lucid dream. I'm like, really, this bastard? Like, he didn't even try. Like, and I would stay up like night after night when I was like 15, 16, trying to figure out how to lucid dream. I couldn't do it. But yeah, I know now that I have a different brain than most people, so some meditation playlist. I'm gonna place clear chords on my third eye. I can never get a moment to myself as we work from 4:30. Too deep into this stuff. Oodle, yeah, Oodle seems like she knows what she's talking about. I don't have any clear chords. Actually, I have a clear quartz pendant somewhere. It's on a choker. But where it's at, I have no idea. Third eye though. What y'all wanted to do? Put her inside one of her first or second eyes? Like, she said, damn, your third eye though? Yeah, you gotta put it like directly in the center of your forehead. You don't put it in your eye. So obviously your pineal gland is behind lots of tissue and bone. I love this one. I love the way he's turning out. I really do. He looks so bitchy and so mad. This is literally me, like on a day-to-day basis. It's just the middle of your forehead. Third brown eye, get out. Get out. You're nasty. You're nasty. You're nasty. So my little sister was telling me that she was watching the trailer for the new That's a Raven. I'm gonna get out. So she was watching the trailer for the new That's a Raven, and that her son is psychic. I thought that was so cool. Like I didn't know that was the premise of the story. I thought it was just gonna be a reboot of Raven having fucking visions while she's a mom, like being out at Whole Foods and having a vision about her kid getting like hit by a shopping basket. Like I thought it was gonna be stuff like that, so I thought it'd be lame. But if the little boy's psychic, that might be interesting to see like a psychic from another generation, and then like him not. Because the way my sister described it is that the little boy doesn't know he's psychic, and Raven doesn't talk about being psychic anymore. Like when she has kids, she not stops having visions, she just stops talking about it to them because she doesn't want to influence them or something along those lines, something or another. And that the little boy starts having visions, and Raven hasn't talked to him about it, so the little boy doesn't know what's going on, and that it's like him coming to terms with like his puberty and like seeing visions and like having to explain to his mom what he's seeing. But I think that's, I don't know, I think that's a pretty cool idea for a reboot. Like, I think I might actually watch it. When I first saw it come out or whatever, or first saw like trailers for it, I was like, ew, like this isn't gonna, it's not gonna amount to what That's So Raven was, like when it was first out. I didn't think it would. But now it seems interesting, like it seems like it might actually be worth a shot. So I'm actually sober Sally today, and will be for the next week, which kind of scares me. But I know that it only scares me because I let myself be scared. Um, I'll have alcohol, but like I've told you before, I don't really like alcohol, and especially not with my family. Like I don't. I'll turn up with them. I'll get drunk like one night or something, but other than that, I'm not gonna drink because they will literally drink every single day that we're there. Like every night that we're there, they'll pull out some wine or pull out some beers. Like someone has alcohol, so it's going to be available. When something is wrong with people I'm close with, I feel it. That's how I am, Lisa. A word for it is an empath, and that's exactly what I am. When other people around me are upset or sad or mad or hurt, I feel it. Like I feel almost to the exact extent of what that person is feeling, and I really do think it has to do with us being like. Do y'all know what indigo children are? Because I mean, obviously, like if you look at my fucking eyes, like obviously I don't have normal sized eyes. Like I don't know, but look into indigo children, Lisa. You might be one. I know Oodles is. Like, I don't even have to ask her. I know Oodles is a crystal child or an indigo. But based on your age, Oodles, I think you're a couple years older than me. You might be on the cusp of crystal, but I think you're an indigo. You've been known to talk to spirits and stuff when you were younger? That's how I was. So say if I was sad or depressed, y'all would feel it. It's not exactly that, Anaya. Since you're gonna watch it, you never be sad though. Do be mad, sad when I get in trouble. Yeah, but, yeah. Shannon is okay, good. Glad to hear that. Potatoes, why potatoes, why? I never knew it had a name. Yeah, empath. Empath is the state of being concerned for other people and feeling it. Hi, Cupcake, welcome to the stream. But yeah, if you don't know what indigo children are or crystal children are more likely to be my generation's parents, but there are crystals that were delayed in birth and were born along with the indigo children. But if you look up crystals and indigos, we're the same age, Alex. Littles, I could have sworn you were 22 or 23. Maybe I'm thinking of Danny. Talking about some damn potatoes. Potatoes are good. She said, hey, Stinky. Stinky is awake. Oh, he said Stinky's awake. I thought you were calling Cupcake Stinky. I was like, what? It is a cupcake, Danny. The cupcake has returneth. Welcome to the stream, Cupcake Love. Feel free to hit the like button. We're just doing a little life chat moment, little life lessons for your nerves. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really fascinated with the idea of interstellar travel, interdimensional travel, and a lot of being a indigo child is mostly that. Like, you don't feel like you're at place on this earth. Indigos often have anxiety, often have depression from a very young age for no apparent reason, which I have both sets of parents. I live a pretty favorable life compared to other people, and I have extremely bad depression, extremely bad anxiety. And so from a doctor's perspective, they think I'm making it up. They're like, okay, well, why does this kid have anxiety? Like, he has a perfect life. But indigo kids don't know why they're anxious. They don't know why they are depressed. And it has part of the fact to do with we're not from here. We're not supposed to be here. I don't know. It depends on your belief system, but I really do believe that I'm an indigo, and I know there's a couple of them in the chat that have yet to discover it, but it's something you should learn yourself first by doing research, because I can't like sit here and say, oh, you're this, you're that, but I mean, I have an idea of who's who, just because I've grown up learning about it and researching. You always feel like you have eagle hearing. That's another thing, student. I have really strong hearing, and I have really good sense of smell. Their really good sense of smell comes from my mom. My dad has really shitty hearing, and I have really good hearing. So I obviously don't get anything from him other than my looks. So if there's anyone in my family that is also an indigo or a crystal, it would be my mom. But she was raised in a family where they didn't look into stuff like that. Anything that wasn't pertaining to God or Jesus himself, they didn't have an interest in, or they didn't allow them to study or look into. But being an indigo child doesn't mean you don't believe in God. It just means you believe that you're a part of something bigger, which we are. We all are. You just have to come to terms with that. You're an empath, low-key. You can be a low-key empath. Indigo kid, but I didn't think it applied to me. I have eagle hearing. I hate when it comes to indigo children, though. It's more focused on white children, not people of color children. That's all it is. Don't get me started on that. I'll do more research now that I know what it's called. Welcome back, Shawnee. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Big picture, don't imagine me being depressed. Well, don't think about it too much, love. Right, Lisa, my doctor did the same thing they did to Alex. Right, my psychiatrist just threw pills at me, and my therapist literally sat there like this, like, okay, so what's your problem? Like, literally, like, no one believes me. Hubby wanted to watch something with me. No worries, Shawnee, spend time with your hubby. especially when you have relapses. Relapses are the worst. Relapses are the worst. So Naya, don't get into that mindset, love. Keep light and love around you at all times. Remember when being asleep one time, something woke up, saw like a black cloud top corner of my room, with eye force coming towards me, asking something. That's looking amazing. Thank you, Shawnee, love. Lisa, that sounds like a black cloud in the top corner of them. That sounds like the freaking rain. Still don't know what it is or what it meant. That sounds like the rain. It really does. I have a few run-ins with black shape spirit. I had anxiety while I was in high school. It was horrible freshman year. I'm one who believes that you can't really diagnose yourself with depression, but I knew I had it. But like I told y'all, I graduated a year early, so the anxiety started to hit right around that time, 15, 16 years old. I started taking my first online classes, which is what brought me to graduate early. I started taking them about that year, about freshman year, sophomore year. And so my anxiety started to pick up there, and then the second I was out in the real world and I moved to San Diego, that's when the depression kicked in. I can show y'all pictures. I lost a lot of weight. I wasn't eating right. I wasn't talking to any of my roommates. My roommates would physically have to knock on my door and ask me if I was going to class. That's the first thing that popped up. Never seen anything like this. Fuck this. It's low-key the first thing that popped up. Oh, the ring. But yeah, I have pictures of myself, and I look beautiful. Like, I see that now. I look beautiful, but I thought I was fat. And that's how I knew that there was something wrong. Because I thought there was something wrong, and there wasn't. Oh shit, it's not on this phone, is it? Alright, I'm gonna go to Instagram for the journey. But essentially, I was in better shape than I am now. I can't say that. I'm more muscular than I was then. I was a lot skinnier, not necessarily in better shape, but a more favorable body than what I have now. Because I'm not fat. I'm a little pudgy, but I'm not fat. I know that. But I thought it was for the longest time. Dark as other. Feel free to hit the like button if you guys have not already. So this was me since I didn't wear anything today. Y'all, I've been a hoe since high school. Can I even see that? Hold on. Alright. So that was me in high school. Just an average looking kid, right? This is before I started to lose weight. Me and my friend Marissa, that was my car back there that I crashed. The red car. Not the one with the door open, the one that's directly behind me. But that's the car that I totaled recently. You just realize my eyebrows are amazing? Thank you, love. I grew them myself. This was 2012. This was right before I graduated. I graduated in 2013. But as you can see, I was an average looking kid and I thought I was fat. So that's how I could tell that I had depression, because I look good. Like, I'd look hot, honest to God. Like, if I saw him, I would go up to him and talk to him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm attractive. I didn't see that then. I think I've showed you this picture before where I had the blue hair, but like As you can see, look at my frame. Like, I'm a lot smaller there than I am now, but I thought it was fat. Like, I legitimately thought it was overweight. So yeah, depression is not something that you want to deal with. I've been a host since high school. I really have. That picture that I showed you where I'm standing next to my car and my friend Marissa was a challenge, and it says, it's like, day 3, name something you wore. And I said, since I didn't wear anything today, winky face, day 3. Like, that's the caption on the picture. I'm not sure if you can see that. Since I didn't wear anything today, winky face, day 3. Thank you, love. Florida's full of restless spirits. You're sexy AF. Y'all are too sweet. Thank y'all. If I was a dude, you can get it, babe. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm attracted to myself now, but when I was in that period of my life, I wasn't. If I could have kids still, I would need just one. You like blue hair on me? You always. Oh, no, it's really sweet. Thank y'all. I appreciate the compliments, y'all. I really do. Like I said, I've never been all that confident in my body, so accepting compliments is also something that I've never been good at, but I'm getting better at it. Because obviously there's more to accepting a compliment than just saying, oh, thank you, you know what I mean? Like, you actually have to accept it in your head, like, that person is complimenting me. Like, they're saying something they like about me. I don't know, I grew up being called selfish a lot, being called self-centered a lot, so I thought it was something I was doing wrong. Like, I thought loving myself was wrong. And so eventually I don't know. I think that's why I started smoking pot, to be honest, because that's about the time I started smoking. I was about 15, 16. Y'all all can get it. I stalk y'all's Twitters. Get out. Hi, Sim King. Welcome to the stream, love. Sim King, my other daddy. No zaddies for you and I's younger. Sim King said, ooh. Y'all know that dumbass meme, We Are Number One, from Lazy Tone? Bitch, tell me why that song is in my head. If y'all don't know it, I suggest you don't look it up, because I'd rather you not know what it is that's stuck in my head, but zaddy needs to be your education, right? Don't say my stripper name in the chat. Oh, Oodles it seems. The most fucked up things on earth. They really are. But there's beautifully fucked up people, too. If y'all haven't heard Tyrant by Kali Uchis, it's one of her most recent songs that she came out on. Bitch, go listen to it. It's so good. Dímelo, dímelo, dímelo. I don't know this song, so I can't sing it for y'all. It's sad that people make you feel like shit for thinking highly of yourself. Precisely. Accepting compliments. It didn't help my chat. Your cheek was burned off when you were 14. You are beautiful, ASL. You're all beautiful. Everyone in this chat is beautiful. You're all beautifully crafted to be an individual. I hate being fat, but don't keep telling me I am when I already know that. Yeah, the same thing with being gay. Like, people were like, oh, so you're gay? Like, okay, and? You think I didn't know that before you met me? Listen to that song 40 times a day. Yes, I love it so much. Say fuck whoever doesn't like you. It really does. And so I think you a full course meal, girl. Let us go, but I wanna go now. Round and round and round. Littles, are you talking about Tyrant you listen to like 40 times a day? I'm the type of person who can't listen to music when it's fresh. Like, if I get a notification on YouTube and it says, this artist just uploaded a new song, I won't listen to it for a week. Sometimes longer. Like, Lust for Life, I didn't listen to for probably like 3 weeks until after it came out. It kept getting recommended to me, obviously, because I listened to everything of Lana's. I couldn't bring myself to actually listen to it. That's how I was with Tyrant. Like, it came out, what, like 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago? And this was only my second time listening to it, and I love Caliucci's. I feel like I'm gonna lose the effect of the song if I listen to it too soon, if I'm not ready to listen to it. Well, you're perfect, but you're so fucking young. First foot 21, I still have bad days, exactly. No one's gonna be happy all the time. Yeah, y'all, don't cry. Tyrant, you haven't memorized. You can't drive when you're 21. You got me hooked on Callie. Good. She's the greatest. She's the GOAT. There's a lot of driving, unless you can come pick me up. I can drive, but I'm partially blind. Legally blind. Hi Max, welcome to the stream. Feel free to check out the description and read the little disclaimer that's there. You're already on the right step by communicating in the chat, which I appreciate so much, so thank you. I just ask that you be over 18, just because of some of the content that I speak about. You need to have a mutual meetup. Are you in Florida, so close to me? Get a hotel room and just chill. Would you like somewhere in the middle? I live in this racist shithole. In Georgia, no, Warner Robins. I want to go to Vegas and I can't do anything really close to me. Is that Vegas? Yes. My parents are trying to get me to go to Vegas. But my younger sister is only 18. So I told them, I was like, yo, if we go to Vegas, like, they're literally going to put her in, like, a daycare. Like, she can't do anything in Vegas at 18. Well, I guess, is one of y'all from Vegas? Can you go into the casinos at 18? I know you can be in the, like, hotel area, but I don't think you can actually be on the casino floor. And that's what my parents want to do, is go gamble. And they're like, we can bring your sister. And I'm like, no, you can't. Your parents are supposed to go vegan next summer. I'm stripping Vegas for one night. Just got a notification saying I'm commenting too much. I wish I could turn that off, but I really don't know how. I'm sorry, love. I promise I didn't send that. I love when you guys comment. I mean, obviously you know I didn't send that because I'm drawing. Go, Alex. The thing about it is, I don't know what my reservations are in terms of going with them. I really don't. I watch people gamble. That's what I was gonna say. Can you just watch if you're under 18? Are you allowed to go and watch? I have a feeling like yes. Do you remember I said I didn't know what color I was going to do the horns? Which they're white. One thing I suggest when doing white is to add like a purple wash over it, or a light pink, maybe even blue, depending on what you're doing. But I like how they stand out from the rest of the portrait. So I think I'm going to leave it. I like Enos foot. YouTube doesn't want anyone being great. I know, right? I don't want to let you talk. I just want to watch. Oh, and you never told anyone how old you are. Everyone looks at Lisa. There's nothing wrong with being older. At all. Believe me, I'm the last person to judge someone on their age. I told you I had a sugar daddy who was twice as old as I was. One thing that makes your artwork pop is going over the eyes and the same color as you do the outline. However, I don't want the eyes to be the focal point. I want the whole image to. Some people don't mind that look, like when the eyes look like they come off of the page. If I was doing a picture of a human, I would do that. But these aren't normal eyes, you know what I mean? So I kind of want them to feel like they're a part of the painting. Welcome back, Nikki. You're not old either, Shawnee. You're 29 as well, Nikki. 7 years. Should I add mine back to this Skype group, y'all? I don't know. I really don't. Like, I don't know what happened, but I assume they were getting annoying. Otherwise, this wouldn't have come into my chat. But I mean, you can add them back. I'll come into the Skype group. Y'all just gotta remind me, because I forget that it's there. Like, it's in the background. He left, let him stay gone. There's your answer. I'll be 30 in December. After that, I'm 25 when someone asks. I feel like I'm gonna be the same way. Like, after I turn 25, I'm gonna start telling people I'm 21. Yeah, I'm 21. Fresh piece of meat. Nice and fresh and supple. Ready for Zaddy's adventures in Wonderland. Have y'all heard from Ajani today? I eat bitches. He too young. I'm tired of violating kids. Yeah, because I don't want to seem rude. So what happened? Was he just getting smart in the chat, like vocally, like just saying stuff he shouldn't have been? Or I assume that's what happened. And then I'm guessing based on Lisa's personality, she just said enough was enough and walked out of the group, is what it sounds like to me. Which is the adult thing to do, so I don't blame her. I'm not grasping the whole situation. Oh, to be 18 again, right? I feel like I'm 40, you're only 21. Oh, we are the same age, Oodles. It's almost midnight and I'm actually awake. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. here. You're 18 to everyone. You just have an old soul, Oodle. I was like that too. Yeah, guys, I completely feel y'all on. Last time she was here, she said she was going to bed because something drained her. I didn't want to intrude. I have a soul grew up. I don't think I'm going to make it much longer, y'all. You're getting sleepy. No worries, Shawnee. Feel free to go to bed anytime. Feel free to leave the stream playing, because I've heard sometimes that my voice can be soothing and that it helps people fall asleep, so I don't mind that. It's not offensive to me at all. I enjoyed you being here, so thank you for coming in, commenting, leaving your little like, giving your opinion. I really appreciate it. You assume, right? I have an old soul too, grew up around adults. Y'all, speaking of having an old soul, I don't like clubs or anything. What happened? I'm lost. Just chill at home and they got fucked up and play video games. Shut up. The ad kept playing in my ear over and over again. I read this thing today about kids who grow up with anxiety that you are told your whole life that you're mature because you keep to yourself and because you don't react the way other kids do and you're not a nuisance when you're supposed to be, and that you don't actually develop all the social skills that everyone else is, and so you become an adult and you end up an introvert. You keep to yourself because everyone told you, oh, you're mature, blah blah blah, and so you take that with you to heart and you don't actually develop the same social skills that everyone else is who's out being loud and talkative and talking to everyone. And it really hit home for me because it makes complete sense. Like, I literally stay at home and play The Sims, or I'm drawing. Like, the only person I hang out with is my younger sister. You want to smoke but not drink? That's a good idea. Definitely don't do both. You love coming to your stream, so laid back. I'm glad to have you. You're present again. Welcome back, love. Stay in my dorm and play video games. Yeah, that's usually how it is. When I was in my dorms, I would stay in and just do art and smoke, and like I would have roommates that just didn't care. Like, they were like, okay, well, that's what he chooses to do. But then there was other roommates that were really sweet. One of them was named Kevin, and he was the cutest ginger, y'all, that I've ever met. Like, the hottest looking redheaded guy I've ever seen in my life, y'all. I wish I had a picture with him. Like, he was so fucking sexy, and he was so sweet, y'all. Like, literally, like, such a sweetheart, and it made him so much more sexy, like. But he was the one who always cared about me. Like, he would come into my room and be like, hey, Alex, did you eat today? If not, we're about to go get dinner. You want to come? None of my other roommates did that except for him. And there was another guy named Brady who tried to, but he could tell that I liked my personal space, so he didn't really try too hard. But Kevin, y'all, like, if I would have stayed there a little bit longer, I would have turned Kevin out. Like, I swear to God, I would have turned him out. Because he was, like, off and on with his girl, and he seemed like he would be the type that, like, if we got drunk together, like, stoned and drunk together, that we could have some fun. Like, I'm not trying to be, like, pervy or anything, but, like, I really did think that, like, if him and I developed a little bit of a better relationship, I would have turned him out. Like, just to put it simply. Not that I was that experienced to be turning straight dudes out, but I really do think, like, based on his personality and how sweet he was towards me, that it wouldn't have been hard for us to develop a romantic relationship. And he's such a sweetheart. I should hit him up and ask if he's doing okay. But I feel like he doesn't give a shit now, because, like, I haven't talked to him in, like, 3 years. So he's probably going to be like, alright, well, dude, like, you haven't talked to me in 3 years. Like, what the fuck? My parents also kept me sheltered because of the damage my siblings did before me. I was the first child, so you saw that too. Chat was all over the damn place. Yes, Stacy, get a PS4. Describe me completely. No. It's like these days you can't really trust the company you keep, precisely. I keep to myself so much. Me too. Damn. There's how Noodles, aka the bad scripper. Out of my shell and be friendly with people, always fuck it up. That drawing is cute. Thanks, babe. Her name is Sandy. I asked for nothing because I didn't want to go out. The times I did say fuck it and went out with people, something bad happened. Last time I went to a club, people started shooting in downtown Dallas. That shit is no joke. Damn. I didn't realize Dallas was that hard. But I mean, it makes sense. Like, all of Texas is pretty fucking crazy. For you, I'm there. Listen to the verse. Listen to the verse. Listen to the verse. Let it rush over, let it rush. Listen. Do that to you, 'cause time stop still feels like I saw going nowhere. Time's not real. Stops still. Time's not real. My favorite lyric of hers, time's not real, we're just drifting in space. Like, it's so subtle, but like, if you really do believe the same things that I believe, like, you don't even have to believe the same things I do. Just, that's true. Like, we literally are just drifting through space. Like, time is relative to the people that you're around. The time that you're experiencing is relative to the time that you're experiencing. If that makes any sense. That's why when it feels like you're at work and you're having a really shitty day, that's why it drags along, like, all day long. But if you're having a good day and you want to be at work, the day goes by really fast because you're actually enjoying yourself. Yo, this is giving me like Pokemon vibes, like early Pokemon. It wasn't even what I was going for, but like the way this is colored and like the expressions on their faces and stuff really is giving me Pokemon vibes. It's not a bad thing at all. Shannon! Welcome to the stream, lovely. We missed you earlier. There are too many crazy stories. If you're scared to, Sim King, don't smoke or drink. You don't need it. You're the verdict. Go to prom. If you want to go, go. If you have the money to go, go. You smile. Like an ice cream when you sleep. Leave prom to go to hookah bars. Swear to God, no. I started sweating and getting scared when I'm around a lot of people. That's how a lot of people are nowadays. Catch up with your ex after prom. I don't remember what I did with my prom. That's how good it was. Yeah, I really don't. I know that we were supposed to have a party bus for prom. Y'all know what a party bus is, right? Like stripper poles, LED lights. This bitch was a gutted fucking like 1950s bus with fucking bucket seats, like benches, fucking little fleece like $9.99 blankets that you can get from Ross, literally stapled on the fucking windows to make it dark. And there was benches, like fucking wooden benches inside of this thing. No stripper pole, like literally like it was a 1950s fucking recommissioned bus, like that someone did as a side project. And my friend's mom paid a lot of fucking money for that bus. Like, don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die. Don't have sex in the missionary position. Don't have sex standing up. Just don't do it. Promise? No, I fucking love that movie. whatever you want as long as it's safe and consensual. Right, that's a good way to word it. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little better. Like I said earlier, I turned the fan off for you guys, but there's still a fan going in my bathroom, so I'm going to go turn that off right now. I'm caught, I hope that you're the lady. You tell me that I'm not stepping into Hey guys, I'm back. Ooh, that was not a shadow angle. Y'all remember the sugar daddy story? Y'all want to know how y'all can tell that I was telling the truth? Y'all see this? Remember the sugar daddy story? It's real. So if anyone wants to call bullshit on anything that I say, just know the sugar daddy story was 100% fucking real. 100% fucking real. Yo. Sugar daddy happened. I don't think I would tell anyone in my family about that, honest to God. Balloon animals. I'm pissed they ate all the damn chicken. I'm sorry, love. Yo, I cut my hair today. I guess you can't fucking see it. You see that? You see that cleanliness? Hold on, I think it's... What side is my part on? This one? Y'all see that part, bitch? Y'all see that? I did that shit myself. Y'all see that fucking precision? I literally did this shit myself. It took me fucking hours to do it, but I did it. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. I'm literally like the jack of all trades. Like, I really do take pride in every, like, little achievement that I make. Let me put these titties away. Y'all aren't even signed up for any of that. Like, YouTube After Dark, for real, for real. I mean, I know none of y'all doubted me on that story or whatever, but I saw the wallet there and I was like, you know what? I never gave him proof. Oh no, Alex, I almost had a sugar daddy. Not if you do it right. You lost me at 16. I was 18 years old. Enjoy it now, but I definitely say wait until it's the right guy. Look at Alex. Alex, he did good. Alex didn't hurt when it was. Just why I say that it doesn't hurt when done right. You're not supposed to tear or bleed. Yeah, exactly. If it's not forced, then you won't feel uncomfortable doing it. That's why they say you can't consent. when you're under the influence of alcohol, because you really can't give your consent if you're not in the right mind space, and like it really can't appear like you're enjoying the sexual experience because you're drunk, and like the feeling may feel good at the time, but like you can't consent if you're not sober. Is this angle a little better? I think so. I think things are a little lighter. Where I was at earlier, I was laying down and my hip was starting to hurt, and I don't know. Hi Isabella, welcome to the stream. Feel free to read this side? Yeah, on this side, the little disclaimer in my description. I'm not flashing y'all need to stop. You did good, Alex, looking all good over haircut and titties. I might get head though, get out. If I could turn back time and take my virginity back and give it to my current babe. I'm mostly waiting until marriage, but things happened. I did it with someone I thought I was going to marry. I don't regret it even though we're not together. So much, thanks for me. There's so much out there enjoying. I got abusive and stalkerish afterwards. I wish I could enjoy sex. You'll find someone ASL. You will find someone who makes you feel comfortable. If you meet someone and all they're about is sex, obviously they're not the right one for you. But there are people out there that are willing to wait and willing to do it right. I'm gonna put the song that I'm listening to because I'm jamming the fuck out. Believe. Time I look into your eyes and see it. Every time I get in bed with serious. I fucking love this song. And when we're making love, every time I look into your eyes, I feel it. Won't let me tell you the Come on, Callie, take it away. Every time I look into your eyes, I see you. You're welcome, Littles, no problem. Always go with the Steam card. Get him money if he is for it. This person here, do it. Nikki, you can't go wrong with like some boxers and like his favorite beer, honest to God. Like for me personally, I'm at that age where like, if someone got me a container like with a 6-pack or like a 12-pack of Blue Moons and like a brand new pair of Calvin Klein's, bitch, I would be set for that whole year. Like, that would be the only birthday present I needed. So yeah, you can't go wrong with underwear because they're always going to use it. They don't have to be nice. They don't even have to be Calvin Klein's. Like underwear and a pack of beer, honestly. Maybe some snacks. I didn't see if it was a birthday or if it was an anniversary, but I think those work for men. Alex, what made you draw this? Okay, so I'm going to go into detail a little bit more later when I add them, but there's a halo around her. There is double horns on this guy here. There's a crown on this one. I don't know if you guys know about the ego, super ego, and the alter ego, I believe is what they're called. They are the 3 principles of man that drive us as humans. Your ego is what actions you do based off how you want other people to perceive you. The super ego is based on how you want yourself to be perceived to yourself. And the alter ego is who you actually are, I believe. I could be a little wrong, but that's pretty much it. Like that's how, as far as I remember it. Freud is where that comes from. Ego, alter ego, and super ego. But yeah, basically, who I really am, who I want people to think I am, and how I'm perceived. If that makes sense. So they're not 3 different personalities. They are the 3 different states of being. Shannon might know a little bit about Freudian mythology. And not mythology, but Freudian principles. Break your neck. Don't let them stress you. Don't. Might have to go that road. Once Kalahari that way. Might just go to the It's good for him. Ooh, brownies do sound good. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it's ego, alter ego, and ID. I think alter ego and super ego are. Have you heard of Gia Katia? No? And there's nothing against a rule simking. Ooh, Alex getting deep with the kitty. I love it. Okay, the ID, ego, and superego are 3 parts of the psychic apparatus defined in Sigmund Freud's structural model of the psyche. The three theoretical constructs in terms of whose activity and interaction our mental life is described. But yeah, that's what they represent. That, and I love the number 3. It has a lot of meaning to me. It has a lot of weight in my art in general. There's none up here on my wall. I'm looking up because actually there is one, but I don't want to get up because I'm not wearing pants. I'll turn the computer off. Maybe y'all can see it. Alright, well, this hoe wasn't in the way. Alright, you'll see. Where's my finger? That guy, right there. It's a camel, and he has 3 eyes. You can't really see it, it's super detailed, but there's a giant third eye in the center that's green, and then he has 2 really black eyes that have bright white highlights. But yeah, the number 3 comes up a lot in all of my artwork. I got a new painting, y'all. I can't even see that. It's back there. That guy. Okay. My hats, I used to have 5 of them. Well, I mean, there's doubles on there, so there's probably like 10 hats over there. But I used to have 1, 2, 3, 5 pegs, and then the center one, I just hung that painting. I got it like yesterday or the day before. I see it, it's like a little house, and then it's like pink and orange and purple sunsets. It's kind of like the same color scheme I'm going with this guy. Freud works you. Yeah, I've heard that. I like the concept of his psyche evaluation. Your throat's been hurting for a while now. Yeah, Danny, I would get that checked out, love. I used to look her up with Chanel, Nicki Minaj, and Paramore playing Outlast, Resident Evil. She's hilarious. Meditation helps. I might whip up some tea before I go to sleep. It's safe as soon as I start at work at this day for that third time. I'm at school and such. Feel free to hit the like button, you guys, if you have not already. Take some brownies. Oh, one day. Brownies do sound really good. Do you like the lights above my bed? Thank you, love. I just realized those are up there. Well, I mean, obviously I knew they were there before the stream, but I looked up and I was like, more lights. I'm trying way too very hard to keep you that I could call mine. Can you take this chance on me? Come on and get it. Okay, y'all. Only because I saw, and I don't know what made me think of it right now, but I saw another YouTuber do this, so I want to start implementing it. If I have not talked about working out prior to the stream, I'm not allowed to stream. That's my new rule now. I'm going to have to do at least a set of curls or some planks, some squats, anything. Like I need to start working out before I stream for long periods of time, because then I wake up the next morning and I'm like super cramped in my legs because I sit on my feet. Right now my legs are crossed and one of my feet is dead ass asleep. So I actually did a decent workout right before I started today, so I'm good today. But if y'all ever don't hear me say I just worked out, then kick me offline, like honest to God. Like, Pours glass of Moscato. You didn't know I had a nipple piercing. I had both of them. But, like, this piercing that I had right here, this one ripped out, so did my right nipple. And no, it didn't hurt. I say ripped out, but it literally ripped out of the flesh. I didn't feel it. Like, I woke up the next morning to clean it, and it was gone. Well, it wasn't gone. It was hanging there, and I had to unscrew it and finish taking it out. Help with cramps. Raspberry leaf. You called Junior and he didn't answer. That is you. This means I started working out. Thank you, Danny Love. Yeah, working out is something I used to do regularly. Like I mentioned before, my dad was a bodybuilder when he was in college. Um, Not professionally, but he would do like amateur competitions and stuff. And so I have it in my body to build a decent amount of muscle because my dad did for a long time. And like that sticks with you. Muscle memory gets transferred to generation. Um, so I used to take it, well, I still take advantage of it, obviously, because I said I hadn't worked out in a while until today. But I don't lose muscle mass. Like, I lose strength, but, like, my biceps have stayed virtually the same, like, whether I work out or not. And, like, that's really, like, the glamour muscle, right? Like, most dudes literally only do curls, and that's it. And so for me, like, my arms always looked the same. Like, they never got bigger or smaller. So I was like, well, I'm working out, like, extra hard to maintain them, like, when I don't have to work out, and they look the exact same. Like, they're just not as strong. But, I mean, I've grown to realize that that's not exactly the case, because you do lose muscle mass, you don't notice it, or it gets replaced with fat. Love your speed, love your speed, your speed, your speed. You wanna drive me around the car, do anything. Can I have your eyebrows? I'm gonna get all ripped and rippled and ripped on us. How are we supposed to handle all this? Mine wants me to add him back. What do I do? He's taken for a week or 2 weeks and after work on the first day, so we help keep the company. Tell him why we laugh. Is that a good idea? I really would be about to die. Like, I can't handle it. Can't beat it, nothing. You say it was, oh no, I didn't read it. The notification flash. Why isn't when everything went down? I know, right, Danny? Like, I stopped talking on the Skype group chat for like literally 2 days and shit went down. Don't ask him back, he left. I might have to try that, because you're a hard worker, Danny. Danny, we're getting that shmoney. Right, I know. Work makes you miss everything, but you're still working, so... She said, place blame on me, I don't give a shit. But, like, at the end of the day, it's not just Lisa that's uncomfortable by him. So, like, you can put the blame on Lisa if that's easier, because she says it's fine, but at the end of the day, he needs to know that it's not Lisa that's the problem, it's him. So you can entertain it all you want, but if you don't actually tell him the truth, then he's going to continue doing that. But Lisa was pretty blatantly honest with him earlier, saying he had a slick mouth and he needed to watch it. So, I mean, I think he knows, I don't know. Yeah, I know sometimes people, like, have, like, social disorders and they don't know about it, because, like, their parents can't afford to get them treatment, or they just don't care to. So there's plenty of people y'all gotta think about. I mean, I'm sure I don't need to give you guys this conversation, but when I was younger, I unknowingly would lash out at certain people because I'm a really impatient person, especially when it comes to things I love like theater, film, and stuff like that. And there was specifically this kid that was in our theater department that was on the tech, and I was an actor, right? So um, I was an actor, he was on tech. So our two worlds never collided, but our two worlds had everything to do with each other. Well, his world had everything to do with mine. The actors don't really have anything to do with the tech. The tech does tech for the actors, right? So he would make mistakes or he would make snide remarks and stuff like that, and no one would tell him, like, ever. Like, no one would ever say, like, hey, Matt, you need to stop this. Doing it, right? Well, one day I got impatient and I was like, listen, you need to chill the fuck out. I was like, you need to go outside, take a breath, and then come back in here, like, when you're ready to handle the real world. And he got really upset. Like, he got super offended that I told him, like, the real world or something like that. And like, people literally had to, like, pull me aside, and they're like, Alex, you don't realize that he has so and so mental disorder or something like that. I'm like, okay, but he acts like a normal person every other day, and he wants to be accepted as someone who doesn't have a mental disorder. So he can't just choose which day he's going to pop off and act wild like that. Like, that's not how things work. Like, I get that it was a high school level production, but it was extremely professional, extremely clear cut, and if he couldn't handle, and so that wasn't the best use of his time to actually be there if he wasn't going to be using it outside of high school. I personally thought I was going to be acting by now. I thought I'd be on fucking HBO. So that's why I stick with with theater. I was an officer. I was public relations officer, which I got to use my creativity skills for because I was the marketing director of our department. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I stuck around. But for him, it didn't seem like a conducive work environment because he would get frustrated, he'd get pissed, and no one would tell him not to do that. So he would continue to do it. So John Scott, this isn't the first time 3 Starks are out with me. He started for a comeback until he apologized to everyone he offended, but then again he laughed. Shannon, okay, so the thing is, he commented in here earlier, and all he said was, "I'm sorry, guys," and like, that's vague as hell. Two, he didn't apologize to me for bringing that bullshit in here. I had nothing to do with that. I wasn't there. I haven't been in the Skype group because I've either been streaming or I've been dealing with family and packing, getting ready for this trip. So, like, that wasn't an apology that I was going to accept because it wasn't an apology for me. It was a general apology like, hey, accept me back into your group. I'm sorry. I don't know. If you don't accept what you're sorry for yourself and you don't verbally say it out loud, then are you really sorry? Alright, y'all, here it goes. Look shit, low-key racist shit, shit period. Like, Snapchat never really lied. So young, tries so hard to fit in with us, I don't know. Everyone seemed cool with him, I try to be nice to. Exactly, Danny, and that's how I am too. Like, if you're willing to try to be cool, then sure, you're welcome. But, like, you personally don't tolerate racism. I don't either. We're so much older. Shoot, do I fit in with you, heathen? Sim King, you are kind of young, but so is Student. So, like, but y'all don't act like that. That's the point I'm trying to get at. Like, saying you're going to stop watching everyone's streams because of this, that's fucked up to everyone not involved. It shows you were there for BS reasons anyways. Exactly. Because this isn't like some secret society. This isn't some secret clique that you have to be like special, goody goody to be a part of. Like, everyone's welcome here, but don't bring bullshit here. Because that's not what this is for. That's not what Amira streams are for. We aren't close to each other because we talk bullshit with one another. We're close to each other because we actually share our feelings and our emotions, and we're actually open with each other. And if you can't reciprocate that, you don't deserve to be there. Stop. Life due to human things. Help is needed. Army like that. So then no one respond. Though too is if you're gonna like complain about it on social media, expect people to ask you what's wrong and expect to explain why. The way he spoke to me sometimes. Yeah, and I get it. maybe created that guard up. I'm not defending him, I'm just saying maybe that's why he has this guard up, thinking everyone hates him and blah blah blah, and so he has to like tread on eggshells. But like if you feel like you should tread on eggshells, do it lightly. Don't like come in here and be like, oh, like, you know what I mean, like off the top of your head. Like, I know there's plenty of other trans people who don't act out on other people, who are only there to show support. Like, I'm the last person who's going to turn someone away for their sexuality or their gender identity. Like, look at me. Like, so it has nothing to do with that at the end of the day. But if you're not willing to accept your flaws and move forward from them, and willing to produce a productive environment, then I don't know. I really don't know what to say. You're not the one to apologize. Oh, he did say he was sorry to y'all. Yeah, to y'all, but not to me. Like, my fucking stream is the one that, like, literally, we've been talking about this the whole fucking stream, and he's yet to come into my DMs and say sorry. He voted himself off the island. But it's not that serious. Act like ourselves. We don't try to act a certain way to fit in. Exactly. Just not noticing me, I feel abused. He needs to learn how to hold your tongue. Yeah. We play jokes all the time. There's a difference between joking and just being like borderline asshole. Extra stinky, stay asleep, and stay awake. Get my blankets out of the washer. Stay awake. Alright, but even with jokes, there are lines exactly. Seeing Danny, how you say you can tell when people are irritated. Some people don't. Like, they literally don't know when to stop. My dad is exactly like that. Like, my dad does not know when to drop it, and like it sucks. Like, I've gotten in so many arguments with him because he doesn't know how to drop it. Or let me see, arguments got heated because my dad didn't know how to drop it. But I don't be serious. Like, come on now. Yeah, exactly, student. Like, it's just a joke. Who the fuck, who or what he is. Fuck to do with how he acts. Behavior is what dug his grave. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with who he is as a person or who he identifies as, but I'm just saying. What I'm saying is that is not a reason for you to have such a high guard up and for you to want to be a part of something but equally be so irritating and so grinding on people's nerves that you're pushing that same group of people away. You know what I mean? So I'm not defending him. He's smart. He won't block his ass in a heartbeat. Hi, Dorian. Sorry, this is the live chat part of the stream. This is the art. If you want to see it, this is what I've done so far. But yeah, like it says in the title, I will be stopping at various points just so I can talk to you guys in the chat, because I can't read the chat as it is right now. My screen is like folded flat because I'm using my webcam. So my screen is folded like at a 45-degree angle so that way you can see this. So while I'm drawing, I won't be checking the chat, but I will be turning it up every now and then. Feel free to hit the like button if you haven't already. Ever irritate y'all go too far? Tell me honestly, hate it rather know than continue to be annoying. Danny, you're not annoying, love. That's the thing. Like, you, so what was the comment exactly, ASL? Because no one has told me. Like, I was under the assumption that he said some slick shit, because that's what it said in the chat. You hardly up long enough to irritate me. You're sorry, so sorry. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to say. Like, I really don't. It's honestly not my place to say anything, but because it was brought up in my stream, and the people that are in my stream are offended by it, or for whatever reason upset and angered, it's just, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know how to react. I've never had to deal with something like this. Like, I have a little sister and she did not act like this at all. Like, I'm not comparing you because whatever. I have a younger sister and she did not act like this. So I've never had to deal with someone that's younger than me that I never joke that much over the internet. At least some things talk to from annoying, just tell me. Y'all, like, y'all aren't being annoying is the thing. I like y'all being honest to me. That's all I want, is for y'all to be honest to me. So I would only be, tell me really, because I want to know how to stop it. Naya, you're not annoying, love. You're young. And most young people go through a phase where they're trying to do too much to try and fit in with a certain group of people or to try and get people to perceive them in a certain way, and that's not necessarily being annoying. It can get annoying, but it's not you or your person being annoying. It's just something you have to grow from and learn from. Y'all, my nose is shining like fucking Rudolph. Y'all see that fucking glisten? But that's nothing that you... How do I word this? It's nothing in your personality or in your being that you need to change. It's something you need to learn from and grow from and apply it towards your personality, if that makes sense. It's Nikki, Nicole. Can't with passive aggressiveness. Actually on 70%. You're too lazy to lie to y'all. I don't have enough filter, so I tell you, I said, I'm gonna get you a charger. I'm getting cookies. No, what y'all need, Oodles and Danny, both of y'all need a freaking power bank, because y'all are always almost dead. Well, Danny more so than Oodles, but I've seen Oodles a couple times. I don't mind anyone being here. I actually encourage everyone who's in the chat to communicate and to be here and to be positive and to be conductive. I don't like when people feel like they need to leave my stream over something I didn't do. That's just the type of personality I have. I like to be in control of everything, and if I can stop someone from leaving my stream, I'm going to stop them, because at this point I know that it wasn't anything that Lisa had done, it wasn't anything that anyone else in my stream had done, and at one point Lisa did say she was ready to leave, and I don't know if she meant that she was ready to leave, like, my stream or what, but, like, that's not cool to me, because you're fucking with my workflow. Exactly, Shannon. Precisely. Shannon took the words right out of my brain. Nikki, there's a lot of Nikki Nicoles. Another thing is, you have an issue with someone, you think they have an issue, ask them. Don't assume, get the truth straight from the horse's mouth. Feel free to hit the like button if you guys haven't already. I did state in the title that this would be like a live chat type stream, which almost all of my streams end up being, like live chats, live talks, whatever, because it's not whatever. because I personally would have loved to have found a YouTuber who does what I do. When I was growing up, when I was 15, 16, 17, and like it really would have helped me develop a little more socially, become a little more socially aware, but it's not something that's necessary, right? Like I turned out fine, obviously, on my own. Even though I do say that I would like to have had that YouTuber, I would like to have had an older brother or something that was there for me to show me the ropes, like to give me that guidance or that extra push that I needed. It's not necessary. So that being said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys for being here because you don't have to be. Like, you guys are choosing to be here. So I do appreciate every one of you that sticks around and every one of you that says nice things about my artwork, says nice things about me, about my personal appearance, because y'all know I don't have the best history with my own appearance, but I'm working on it, and you guys are helping immensely, so I do appreciate it. You guys showing up lets me know that I'm doing something worthwhile, that I'm not just wasting my time on the internet, you know what I mean? So I really do appreciate every one of you that returns. Mind Simmer, same goes for you too. I appreciate you coming and watching the streams. I would appreciate if some things went through a filter before they were said. I love everyone who watches my stream. I love everyone, honest to God. Like, if you saw my Facebook post, well, it wasn't my Facebook post. It was someone who was introducing themselves, and they were like, they made like a long description. I think Shannon liked my comment on there, so it might just be her that knows what I'm talking about. But they were basically stating like, I'm new here and I don't really have friends, so could y'all introduce me to you or to you guys or something like that. And so I went in there, and like one of the last things I ended it with was, I believe everyone deserves a second chance. And everyone does deserve a second chance, but second chances aren't handed out for free. You have to earn them. You know what I mean? And second chances don't come after third, fourth, and fifth chances. They come after the first chance. Think about that for just a second. Second chances do not come after the third, fourth, or fifth chance. They come after the first chance. Y'all, I'm really excited with how this turned out. Long ass email on there. Please, y'all, don't hack my Yahoo. Intent don't undersell technology cause harm. We're telling you that. Work hard in the future not to repeat it. That's all. Just learn from your mistakes. I didn't know you did live streams too. Me? I do live streams. I have a ton of them on my channel. Welcome to the stream, Bambi. Sim King, get out. Sorry for anything I ever said to you. You didn't say anything to me, babe. You just came in here out of nowhere, out of the blue, caught me completely off guard, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I just started streaming, and this started. Like, thanks, Lisa. You're a sweetheart. Lisa's Uber A from Pretty Little Liars. Get out. You know, again, I only want to spread respect and peace. That's all I care for. It really is. At the end of the day, that means more to me than any monetary value. Obviously, my videos aren't monetized, so I'm on here for a reason. Get your sim self and have my baby stop. Lisa, stop being straight. Feel free to hit the like button, you guys, if you don't mind. Okay, so I believe that 150%. She said ASL, whoa, I choked on a damn vape. Gucci Mane voice. The reason a lot of people know how to have sex. It honestly is. Honest to God, my parents didn't teach me. No one in school taught me. Taught me that their moans are annoying AF. You watch it sometimes. Lisa, I know you're a freak. We all know. You gotta say sometimes. We know sometimes means every waking second of the day. Yo, this song is back on. I think it's Tyrant. There's sirens, so violent. Spinning me round and round. I haven't told that. Like Wesley Pipes, eat it. Extra money, like, damn bitch, it ain't that good now, right? I was like, he's sexy, and I was like, oh, I'm lost again. Get out an extra point. I can't help it. He's swimming me round and round and... Y'all, I can't go down on people. If they do it to me, I'll reciprocate, right? But I'm really not the one. I have a really bad gag reflex, and I don't have the breath support to be doing all that wild stuff. Keep spinning me round and round and round. I'll say it again for anyone that wasn't at any of the last streams. Obviously, pupils aren't purple, but for me, pupils are huge. For me, the easiest way to obtain black and make it look interesting. I'm not saying, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna fix it. When you're using black in a painting, I don't know if you'll notice there's no black in this painting, but these lines are very dark. They look like they could be black. These lines look like they could be black. One thing I learned is you can make black by using any other color mixed together. So drama with her friends. She got a little bit of drama with her friends. Sorry, y'all, I got carried away. I'm going to do these purple, and then I'm going to add some blue, maybe some pink, and then brown at the end, and the brown will bring everything back to, not to life, because the colors underneath, the purple, the blue, the pink, the orange, will bring it to life, right? But the brown will turn it to black. I don't know how to describe it. Don't trust me this one. I really don't like this song, y'all, but I'm vibing with it. Take the L you lose. No need to pretend. She got a little bit of drama with the friends. She got a little bit of drama with the friends. Alright, I can't do it anymore. This is Willow Smith. Does Willow just go by Willow? Like Will Smith's daughter? It is her. Does she have music that I don't know about? I knew Jaden Smith made music, but does Willow make music too? Bro, if this really is her, I'm about to freak the fuck out. This isn't Willow Smith, this is the white lady. Aren't most of us always in heathen mode? Yeah, pretty much. He's putting me through the orgasm training before he left. LOL this chat. Yeah, Bambi, there is a disclaimer in my description that says that my chat and my content on this channel is adult. This is us being tame, exactly. Feel free to like and subscribe if you guys have not already. I would really appreciate it. I like how dramatic Danny's entries are. How do you orgasm? My drawings are so dope. Thank you, babe. How would that work? What do you mean, how would what work? Tell them to repair it. And go and water to it. It's the most days we find awesome. Oh. This song would fit with Oodles. This bitch said, I can call your dorm room right from my Labrador, right? Willow is damn near on her own planet. Right, does she make her music, though, is the question. No section, so lots of info and stuff. I'm gonna look at Willow Smith's music, because I know she makes music. On the other hand, this is a good song, too. She is a singer. What music does she make? I feel like I've heard her songs before. Well, obviously Whip My Hair, duh, but like... Is it Female Energy that I'm thinking of? Indigo in the song? That was a dumb question, y'all. I knew Willow Smith made music. I was just trying to think what it was. Is this her thing? She's such a beautiful voice. Looks so nice. Thank you, Danny Love. This looks great. Thank you, love. I'm not gonna lie, you like interracial too. I think most people do. Some people are just too afraid to talk about it. Shannon, that sounds like some paranormal type stuff. I'm trying to be on that level. Sorry if that was like right in y'all's ears. Willow Smith really is on her own fucking realm of existence. I think the description is, yo, y'all know what this song reminds me of? Y'all know Remembering Sunday? I'm about to sing the fuck out of it for y'all. Woke up from dreaming and put on his shoes. Started making his way past 2 in the morning. He hasn't been sober for days. Bitch, yes. I use this as the score for one of my exit films in high school. Bitch, I still have that, like, film in my head, like, playing back and forth. He woke up from dreaming and put on his shoes. Started making... Alright, y'all, that was a double, like, the song was playing in the background. So started making his way past 2 in the morning. He hasn't been sober for days. Leaning now into the breeze, remembering Sunday, he falls to his knees. They had breakfast together, but 2 eggs don't last like the feeling of what he needs. Now this place seems familiar to him. Put on his hand with a devilish grin. She led him upstairs, left him dying to get in. Forgive me, I'm trying to find my calling, I'm calling at night. Don't mean to be a bother, but have you seen this girl? She's been running through my dreams, and it's driving me crazy, it seems. I'm gonna ask her to marry me. Even though she doesn't believe in love, she's determined to call her bluff. Who could deny these butterflies that are filling his gut? Can the neighbors? Unfamiliar faces, he pleads, oh he tries, but he's stalling tonight, now he's trying to get inside. Forgive me, I'm trying to find my calling, I'm calling at night. I don't mean to be a bother, but have you seen this girl? She's been running through my dreams, and it's driving me crazy, it seems. I'm gonna ask her to marry me. Versace moved away, funny how it rained all day. But it's starting to all make sense. Oh, I can see now all of these hands. My desperate endeavor to find my wherever, whoever she may be. So terrible and terrifying. Alright, y'all, fuck. Oh my god, I was in my emotions for a second. Yo, I was going. Hey, y'all, sorry. Just want to be dominated, yo. Here I come. I haven't been a heathen in forever. She said she wanted to be dick down. Yo, I was going to fuck off. I'm sorry y'all had to hear that. But damn, that song, bro. That song gets to me every fucking time. Feel free to hit the like button if you guys are just joining. This is Cindy. Cindy said, leave a like or take a hike, bitch. Yo, I'm just in a really, like, throwback type mood. I'm about to listen to Mayday Parade. What the hell? Even SoundCloud you have to pay for now? Bro, this is some bullshit. I know I have this in my library. Wherever my freaking music is. Oh, duh, it's on my freaking home page right now. I really don't have Mayday Parade on here, bro. My other phone I do. I'm telling you, I will listen to just about anything. And I got really attached to Mayday Parade at one point. Bro. Mayday Parade I saw them live for the first time the same day I went vegetarian. I think I said this in a stream. So I've been listening to them for almost 11 years. Alright, we're gonna go gloomy right from the start, I guess. By the time I was your age, I'd give anything. To fall in love truly was all I could think. That's when I met your mother, the girl of my dream that I'd ever seen. A wonderful thing. But I really believe I can tell by your eyes that you're in love with me. I'm only telling you this because life can do terrible things. Feel free to hit the like button if you guys haven't already. Feel free to mute me if you're tired of hearing me sing. I'm in an okay mood. It's just this music is like, it's driving my creativity, but it's also like causing me not to talk. Laugh at the stars and share everything. And too dumb to care. Love was a story that couldn't compare. Tell you a wonderful thing. Made you a present with paper and string. Been with care, now I'm asking you please. You know that I love you, will you marry me? I'm only telling you this because life can do terrible things. One day I'll hope and I'll pray that God shows you differently. A terrible thing. Seems that I'm sick and I've only got weeks. Scared now, believe you were the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Please, so slow. On my own. So don't fall in love, there's just too much to lose. If you're given a choice, then I beg you to choose. To walk away, don't let it get you. Happen to you. I'm only telling you this because I can do terrible things. Yo, I almost lost it there. I almost started crying. You better get it, Alex. It's a Mayday Parade cover of somebody that I used to know, bitch. I've never heard this, and I've listened to them my entire, adulthood, teenagehood. Feel free to hit the like button if you guys haven't already. I still remember you didn't have to cut me off. Certain kind of sadness. Always the end. They said that we could still be friends. And I'll admit that it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off. Like that never happened and that we were nothing. Change your number. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. That I used to know. It's something that I don't. To every word you say. And I don't wanna get you hung up on somebody that you used to know. Making like it never happened and that we were nothing. You treat me like a stranger and I feel so rough. And then change your number. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. I'm not even on screen. We had a stream today and just me and him talking Skype and I liked it. There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you for deliver the things that I need for now. Everything that I need. Casting over me. Somewhere new. If you believe that everything's alright, you won't be alone tonight. Somewhere new. It's not very well since the last time I spoke. So please understand if I see you again, don't even say hello. Bro, this song helped me get through my breakup so much. Please understand if you see me again, don't even say hello. What a night it is when you live like this and you're coming up beneath the clouds. Don't let me down. still here, I just don't know what to do good now. Both did some things I don't even wanna think about. You say you love me and I say I'm sorry. I don't want anybody else to feel this way. Can you tell my eyes not very well since the last time that we spoke? Please understand. All I do is hope. Stay. Please stay. I admit I was wrong about everything. I'm high and I don't wanna come down. On your mother's couch, I don't even wanna think about enough for the both of us. You know I love you. Please stay.